Yo, people, what's going on? Back again. Red Talk settings flawless. What you telling me, my guy?
Yeah, fam, man's blessed, man. What are you saying? You good? Everything
Yeah,
blessed?
fam. Yeah, bruv.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
good.
what's the deal? What's the deal, fam?
Manchester United is the deal, fam. That's what it is.
Bruv, talk to me, fam.
Manchester United, man. This is the worst news that could have came out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's much more worse news than yesterday than what Fabrizio Romano, and then obviously everything being tweeted in regards to Sheikh Jassim
I ain't seen
withdrawing.
no tweets yet. What did Fabrizio
Oh, did
actually
you not?
say?
Oh, did you not see the tweets? So basically,
I'm
yeah,
not on
like
Twitter, but I seen the video from Fabrizio though.
okay, yeah. So yeah, the tweets I'm paraphrasing, basically saying, like it says in the title, Sheikh Jassim was withdrew from the process. You know what I'm saying, and withdraws his bid to buy Manchester United, and then he listed like what he was. It was going to be X amount, like for the Glazers up front, and then it was like 1.5 billion on top of that to improve the infrastructure, improve the stadium, training facilities, the surrounding area in Manchester as well, pretty much. So like he was fully like, obviously there's no guarantee anything works, but like he was gonna at least attempt to give us the best possible platform to succeed. Like that's what it is, and
I
that's
saw
why
the
I'm
video
so annoyed
from
about it. Yeah, go
Fabrizio. The video basically saying that he came forward with the plan or something like that, and he basically said that he ain't improving the offer.
No,
He said he's not
improving
improving the offer.
process.
That's the video I saw. The video I saw was Fabrizio saying that he's not improving the offer and he's willing to walk away from the table. He said that there's been no comment from him directly, and this is just what he's heard.
Oh, is this what Fabrizio? I didn't see. I didn't even know he did a video. I've only seen the tweets.
Fabrizio did a video, bro. Somebody
Oh, it
sent
says
me
it. I didn't know.
someone sent me a video. I had it in my Instagram DMs, and he said that they can't comment on, or there's been no comment basically because of, I don't know, some law or something. But there's nothing that's come directly out of his mouth, Sheikh Jassim's mouth, to say that he's not gonna bid no more and it's dead, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I've seen, innit? So they're saying that they rejected his offer. That's all I've seen. And they said that he's not coming back with a bigger offer.
Yeah, because like it says in the title there, that obviously this video is as well, and like what Fabrizio said in his tweets, is that he's withdrew from the process. Like that's what it is. So, and we knew how important it was to get new owners. I think we was all aware. You've discussed it. I've mentioned it. Many others have discussed it as well in regards to it. Oh yeah, and he was going to clear the debt as well. Obviously, like I said, I was paraphrasing in the
If he
chat.
wanted us,
We'll
he'd
clear
have
it up.
paid the 6 billion. We'd have accepted. He'd upped it a bill for control and couldn't clear the debts because of it. He didn't.
Fabrizio said different. What Fabrizio said was it was cash up front to the
Yeah.
Glazers, number one, and number two, he was going to clear the debt as well, and everything else.
Yeah, because I read there was like 1.5 million to clear the debt, and also there was money to improve the facilities at the club.
This is a big miss, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a huge miss. Huge miss. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like I said, for the foreseeable, obviously we know our short-term future is not good, but now our medium to long-term future is absolutely completely messed up.
But this is what I'm
though,
saying,
like,
and this is the funny thing, yeah, because exactly Beckham was talking about the bid only the other day, so it's one of them ones where I don't think that Qatar would have seen this coming, innit? They wouldn't have seen this coming. As far as they were concerned, in their head it was done, innit? And it was it was the final stages, of course.
Of course, when you're talking that amount of money, because I said that in regards to most people reporting on it, didn't know what they was talking about. The amount of quote unquote deadlines that was made. This started whenever it was February. We're now in October, and we've come to some form of conclusion. Of course, with that amount of money, you'd think you're getting a deal done. I thought just based off when you're talking 5-6 billion north of that the deal is going to get done. But for whatever reason, the Glazers have said, they even said no. He's withdrew. You know what I'm saying? So that means I would love to know more from Sheikh Jassim in regards
exactly, but this is the quote that I saw, confidentiality restrictions that he declined to comment in it. I've also heard this as well. I've also heard that it might be something political, bruv, but I ain't about to get into this on
shout out to my guy Eddie. I'm not about to either, because obviously I did a show on this yesterday.
But that's what I'm saying. So I heard that it could be that as well, but it's speculation, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of speculation. You know what I'm saying? Because
It's
obviously,
speculation. Man said
my
he
guy.
offered 5.5 billion to the Glazers. I don't believe so. If you believe, yeah, that these men are squabbling over 500 million, yeah, then you obviously don't understand how much money these guys actually have.
But yeah, but if that's the case, here's the thing is with that, because obviously a lot of this, like you said, is speculation in regards to the politics side of it, and people have mentioned it. I don't know about all that, but if it was half a bill short, surely you put up half the billion.
Yeah, it's
If
not the
you're
half a billion,
if you're
bro.
willing to pay, argument's sake, 5.5, 6 billion for something, you telling me you're the stumbling block is gonna be half a billion more. Bear in mind you're putting in so much money, you're clearing the debt, etc., etc. Like,
Yeah,
come on, man.
but this
And I
is
don't think they're
but
selling
this
Ratcliffe either. They're
but this
not.
is what it is. So when people are talking about Ratcliffe, I genuinely don't think there's any danger of Ratcliffe coming in, bro. I think if the Qataris ain't coming in, then the Glazers are it's just gonna be the Glazers, bro. You know, like
Either,
that. Because,
either.
bro, the
Go on.
Ratcliffe thing wouldn't make no sense. Do you know what I'm saying? People are saying like it could be political and that. It could be. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I
You
don't want
never
to
know with these things.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
speculation.
speculate. Do you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I don't want to speculate. Like the timing is weird. There's a lot of things that are weird. Do you know what I mean? So it could be, but
Yeah, it
I
could.
prefer not to speculate. Do you
Yeah,
know what I'm
it could.
saying? I prefer not to speculate. But
Be-
the Ratcliffe thing, I can't see it, bro. I'll
What
be
they're
real.
saying is Ratcliffe he's offering up for 25% of the shares. Here's my thing with the Ratcliffe situation. It's like Mount or Bruno. Neither of them are good enough. So it doesn't matter if it's just the Glazers. It doesn't matter if it's the Glazers and Ratcliffe. The fact that Ratcliffe is willing to work with the Glazers
Yeah, but if
and allow the
Ratcliffe
Glazers to
comes
say,
in,
let's
yeah,
no.
like, bro, if Ratcliffe comes in, it's absolutely no difference to
Oh, we're
just
screwed
having the
either way.
Glazers, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
what
screwed.
difference does it make? It doesn't. It doesn't improve the club
No.
at any point. Like, it doesn't improve the club. It makes no sense. This is my thing. My thing is, it doesn't make sense because if he comes in, what does he add to what the Glazers already have? Nothing.
Yeah, and this is the thing, we're screwed either way. That's why I said it. Like, that's why I'm not really fussed. Like, reports are saying they're going to vote is 25% he wants, and they're going to vote on that in the next few days, and we'll see if that indeed happens. But like I said, for the foreseeable, now not only short term but medium to long term future, we're screwed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 25% and he wants sporting control. Like, that's what it is with Ratcliffe, but that's not good. Like I said, anyone who's willing to work with the Glazers doesn't want what's best for Manchester United Football
Well, of
Club.
course, but anyone that wants to work with the Glazers also, yeah, is not a Manchester United fan anyway. And
Oh,
we already
facts.
knew this. And this is why all the propaganda with this guy and talking about bringing Manchester back to Manchester and all this
In the
nonsense.
Manchester
And
back in Manchester United, I don't even know what that means. I don't even
bro,
know what that
but
means.
this is what I'm trying to say. And the man's gonna work with the Glazers. Like something doesn't make sense. I think we can all agree, yeah, that something about this just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't it doesn't. Because when you look at Ratcliffe's offer, which they are willing to not willing to accept, but they're currently considering according to reports, and you look at Sheikh Jassim's offer, there's one offer that's clear of the other. Like one offer that's clear. So it doesn't. Is there something else to it? Maybe. Maybe the Glazers are just really just crooks. Maybe they're just not smart businessmen. The list goes on. Big up my guy Sheik as well every single time. Yeah, man. Yo, you've been telling me Sheik. Yeah, we're done, man. It's a wrap. Like, it's done in regards to Sheikh Jassim was the light at the end of the tunnel. That tunnel has now in my opinion come crashing down. I don't see nothing positive. See nothing positive whatsoever. Only
That's what I
thing best
mean.
we can hope for is getting a manager who's of a certain level, getting a DOF who's of a certain level, and then hoping it clicks and we manage to win trophies. But any sustained success, wrap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Any sustained success, it's a wrap. FA don't care. To Mr. Dubs guy in regarding to this, they don't care. They're not fussed. The FA's doesn't have Manchester United's best interests at heart because we're not the only club this has happened to. Look at the amount of top clubs who are unhappy with their ownership. Arsenal don't like Cronkies. Liverpool don't like FSG.
Yeah, but
We
to
don't
be
like the
fair,
Glazers.
with the Arsenal situation, I think since his son has become a bit more involved, like Arsenal look a bit more stable now.
Yeah, it's
Do
a
you know what I
little bit
mean?
more.
You wouldn't really be seeing Arsenal fans complaining about their ownership. I haven't seen it for a while.
Yeah, you know why? You haven't seen it for a while, fam? Because their man been winning. Let them man
Yeah,
start
yeah,
losing
but they're winning because their club is being run better than it has been.
It
Do you know what I'm
has been, yeah,
saying?
But like I said, eventually that runs out when they don't. Then they don't. I don't think they're winning no major trophy this season.
No,
Like I
no,
said,
I don't either. But I'm just saying, in terms of when you look at how they're being run now compared to how they were run, you can see a clear improvement.
oh yeah, it's better. It's better.
Yeah, you can
Well,
say you can see a clear improvement. This Manchester United situation is not making sense.
well,
Do you know what I mean? Like something has happened, bro. Because when you look at it, like even the fact, like someone said, Bex was dropping hints only the other day, bro. So something's happened in the
but this,
last less
but
than a week, bruv. Like
this tells
legit.
you what all you need to know in regards to the situation, and even someone like David Beckham, who's gonna have people who are close to the situation,
But bruv,
saying
you'll
whether
have
we're
people that's in the situation. Forget
situation.
close
So
to.
this is
Yeah.
my point. So like, whether he has people close to, whether he has people in it, same with Rio Ferdinand as well. That most people do not know what they're talking about. Remember when Rio said something's happening, and at 20, I think he put a 24-hour deadline on it, and nothing happened. Same way with Beckham saying this, and then this has happened. Most people on this situation do not know what they're talking about, unless people close to it in regards to a David Beckham, in regards to a Rio Ferdinand, etc. But yeah, it's terrible. I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is terrible. It's terrible. And the thing is with Cronkies as well, you can have that like as much as Liverpool at FSG out. They've had success under FSG. Same way we've had success under the Glazers in the past, but other things have to fall into place. My point is, do these people have what's best for the have the best interest of the club at heart? No, I don't think we know this about the Glazers. Same with FSG at Liverpool. But you can still win despite in spite of them, the same way we've won before in spite of the Glazers.
Yeah.
This is the worst. This is worst case scenario. I see no positive to this whatsoever. Normally, I can look at it and go, yeah, maybe this, maybe that. Him withdrawing tells me all I need to know. Tells me
Yeah.
all I need to know.
No,
In regards to, I would
100%.
love to know why though. I would love to know why he withdrew. That's the most interesting thing.
Yeah,
I
it's
want to know
mad.
why.
All right, my man, big up for the super chat, bro. I'll respond to it a bit later. Man said, man's talking about Ratcliffe is going to come in and have a 100-day review of the team. Ten Hag is safe. But listen, none of this don't make sense. You know, like that. What's Ratcliffe going to come in and do? He's not going to come
I
in and
hate.
do anything. And that's why this doesn't make sense to me, because it's like, cool, he'll give the Glazers some money, but where's the money going to go? Because basically what they're saying is the Glazers are going to sell a percentage to Ratcliffe. They're going to get that money and do what with it? Because they're not going to reinvest it into the club. They're not going to do that. I think we've all accepted that they're not going to do that. That's why I don't understand. Bruv, what does this do? Do you see what I mean? Like, this doesn't do anything. Like, for the club, this means nothing. All this means is another chef in the kitchen. But everything's going to be exactly the same. Do you understand? That's basically these men saying that the Glazers are just going to sell a certain percentage, pocket the money, and the club's going to run as usual.
Yeah, that's why I said there's no positive to this. We're done. Sheikh Jassim was the light at the end of the tunnel. Like I said, now that tunnel has come crashing down, there isn't. He was the one thing that you look at and go, medium to long term, okay, it can help. Because he would have at least attempted to give us a platform to succeed from. It wouldn't have necessarily worked, but it automatically puts us in a better situation than the one we are with now, because our current owners do not care. Look at the stadium. Look at the state of the stadium. That tells you all you need to know, just that itself. Never mind the playing stuff. Never mind the training facilities. Never mind the surrounding areas. Like just everything about it. Yeah, man, it's not good. It's not good. That's pretty much all there is to say on it. There isn't really too much more to say on it, to be honest.
This is crazy. I can't even lie. I need to see this, innit? I need to actually see it. If Ratcliffe comes in, well, we're finished anyway. I'll be real. It's not even even if Ratcliffe doesn't come in and it remains to be the Glazers, we're done anyway. Because structurally, this club's not set up to be successful.
Nope.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man saying take a back seat and footballing operations. Bro, this brother ain't even doing nothing in France, bro. Let's keep it a buck. He's not doing nothing in France. So him taking over footballing operations does not help the club.
And here's the thing. The Glazers don't control the footballing operations now. What decisions do the Glazers make?
Yeah, absolutely.
What are they involved in? Whenever Manchester United have made a good decision, bad decision from a footballing wise, we've never been like, oh, the Glazers authorized this. They may be there in the meeting in regards to if a manager's getting sacked or hired. But you think they really went, the Glazers was like, right, we sacked, we need a new manager, let's go get Ollie. You think they was there like, no, let's go get Ten Hag, sorry. No, that wasn't a Glazers decision. They don't even know when. I don't even believe they know when we playing. To be honest,
Yeah, bro,
I'm
it's
saying
that.
they ain't
Do you
paying
know
no
what I mean?
mind. When's the last time we seen them?
But man are saying United fans have to protest. They won't though.
No,
Do you know what I'm
we
saying?
don't.
Because these men are spineless, fam. And
Yeah.
this is what I said. All these guys, yeah, they'll be out here. They'll talk. Them man doing up Twitter fingers, doing up retweets, doing up screen recordings and all that. And then when it matters, these men don't do nothing. And this is why I don't rate these people, bro.
Yeah. And the reason why we can't protest is the fan base is too big. Like people, we generate too much. Like I've heard people say boycott games. Hear that because then it looks bad on TV. Then it affects the pockets. But Manchester United are a financial juggernaut from a worldwide perspective. And another thing in regards to protesting, all Manchester United fans everywhere all want Glazers out. Never met a Manchester United fan or spoke to a Manchester United fan who are Glazers in. Never seen it anywhere. But we don't have one person we listen to. There's not one person we go to. Everyone has different ideas of how to get them out. No, we should do this. No, we should do this. And then the infighting becomes a thing. Like, we're just screwed.
Bro, man said $8 billion, you know, and the club's worth 4. You do know that?
Yeah, they were saying that it was more than double the valuation of the club. Yeah, he would have been the dream owner of Manchester. I agree with that. Look at the amount of, you don't put in that amount of money on accident. You care. If you're putting in 6.57 billion into something, you care about whatever it is you are purchasing. And like I said, improving the surrounding areas, etc. And even dealing with the Glazers. But I would love their crooks. But I would love to know, like I said, why he has decided to withdraw. Is it because he just had enough of dealing with the Glazers and the negotiation? Like you managed.
But that's what I think it is. I think it's one of them ones where these men are just disrespecting him.
Yeah.
You know, like that. And this is what it is, bro. Man said convinced the Glazer to sell, but ultimately the club's kind of evaluation of was the reason behind. I don't understand this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's more to that.
Yeah.
That comment is longer.
Yeah. But bro, like definitely my man was taking the mick, and he said, you know what, bun these guys.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and that's what they done because they were messing about. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And these fans won't do nothing. And that's why I say, you know what? These men deserve this. No, they do, bro.
They do. We don't. They do.
But bro, but the difference is, bro, like the same high standards, yeah, that I hold this club to all the time is the reason why these men get onto me, bro. So they do deserve it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they deserve it. They do deserve this, bro, because like the mediocrity, yeah, and the nonsense that this club have been on for ages, bro. Remember when I said years ago, I hate the direction this club is going in. I think it was when we had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and you had tits like David May coming out and quote tweeting a video that someone had put on Twitter. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, because I was on that video. Yeah, I remember that.
Well, there you go. There you go. Do you know what I'm saying? And these men were coming out and trying to talk about me, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? About the standards that I continue to hold this club to, bro. So all these guys, yeah, that are facilitating this mediocrity and blindly supporting this football club through the fuckery, you man deserve this, bro. Do you know what I mean? You deserve this.
I'd love to know what them man think now. The likes of in regards to people like you mentioned who criticize you, like David May and others. What's their thoughts on this now? Now this has gone the way it's gone.
It doesn't matter, bro, because they'll continue to suck off the club because they're receiving some sort of money in their back pocket
so you reckon it's
the club.
A payoff thing?
Bruv, they don't care. Do you know what I mean? As long as they're going to sit on MUTV and do these other things, they're not going to say nothing, bro.
Oh, does David May work with the club? I didn't know.
Bruv, he had been on MUTV, bro. He might still be there. He might not still be there. Do you know what I'm saying? But the facts are, these men deserve this, bro. They actually do. Because this is what happens, yeah, when you back the club blindly, bro. They know that you've got these deluded fans that no matter what you're going to do, they're going to try and put a positive spin on it. So why are they going to need to change their behavior?
Yeah, there's no positivity with this news. Zero. Like I see people saying, "Oh, maybe he can come back and make a new bid," which is possible. There's nothing stopping him from that, but that is extremely unlikely of him deciding to come back and saying, "All right, I'm going to offer X amount." But yeah, man, we finished.
But this is what it is, bro. So, bruv, it's not even that we are finished, bro. We've been finished, bro. That's
Yeah,
what people don't
when
understand.
when I say we're finished, but I'm talking about in regards to, like I said, we were finished short term. But with this Sheikh Jassim news, I said this was the most important transfer of the season. Even if it would have took till, let's say, it would have took till January. Like if he would have taken over and then say this bid would have been accepted, and he says, right, but I'm not taking over till April of 2024. Guess what? I'm like, okay, that's something to work from and build upon in regards to medium to long term future. We would have had a chance. We would have had a fighting chance because we actually have a platform to succeed from. Now we don't. They're saying as much if you don't rate the manager, cool, you don't rate the players, cool. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the infrastructure to allow a manager and allow the players to perform to a better level. Because we don't have that. As good as Manchester City is, and people praise their players and praise their manager, 110% deserve. They deserve that credit. Look at the structure they have.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And that's now what we're lacking. And us improving our structure that makes us a more lucrative attraction to players, to coach, to managers, etc., etc. And just the not the positive, the word I'm looking for, the boost it would have given everybody if he would have taken over. The boost it would have given to the club on a whole, the players, the manager, the fans. Imagine how gassed we would have been if Sheikh Jassim would have taken over. And he's put that amount of money, even before he's done anything. Forget any signings, forget actually improving the training facilities, and just the plan, just the thought process of, Manchester United are actually trying to get back on track. Would have gassed everybody up. Everybody, like that place would have been rocking the next home. That game against Copenhagen, rocking. And you would have seen so many Arab attire fits in the crowd and outside.
Yeah, but bro, this is why, it's like, but this is why it don't really make sense, because it's like the Glazers, like, they don't care about the club.
No.
They know that the majority of the fans don't want them here. They also know that the value of this club, is going to plummet, based on this. Because even the $8 billion that they got offered, they're never going to get offered that again. The club will never be worth $8 billion. Never. It's only worth 4 now. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the chances of them getting offered $8 billion again in their lifetime, considering them reptiles are almost half dead, all of them, like, it doesn't really make sense. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is why this whole thing seems extremely weird to me, bro. And then he's saying that he'll pay around 1.4 billion. What is that? That's nothing.
Yeah, that's for the 25%.
Yeah, but that's nothing, bruv. Do you understand? Because 25%, that's a quarter. So literally, that doesn't make no sense. If you times that by 4, they still got offered more money for a complete buyout. So it's not like the quarter actually he's paying a lot more for a quarter than my man would have paid for 100%. Do you understand? If he offered them, for instance, if he offered them like 3 billion for a quarter, then it would make sense. But what are they gonna do with 1.4 billion, bruv? And they were saying before that the family members wanted $1 billion each.
How many? Do you understand? Like, what is it? 6 of them?
Yeah, something like that.
6. Okay.
So do you see what I mean? It doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. The bid they could accept with Ratcliffe, and the bid they rejected from just outside looking in, it doesn't seem no.
So yeah, it doesn't make sense, bro. He said he made an improved offer the last few days, which sources described as increased in the hundreds of millions. When that was rejected, he pulled the plug. It'll be interesting. I'm gonna wait for him to come out and say what happened. Has there been any tweets from their side saying that they've definitely pulled out and why they've pulled out? There's been nothing, no?
No, just Fabrizio Romano, who said that he's withdrew. That's it. He's the reliable source that said he's withdrew. And I believe Fabrizio Romano. Because on the flip side, if he would have said the bid's been accepted, then I would have been like, yeah, he is reliable when it comes to these type of things. Because say Sheikh Jassim comes out and says, oh, nah, I've not withdrew, I'm going to make an improved bid, then that tells you all you need to know. No. Here's the thing is, people say when the Glazers invest. No, the Glazers don't spend any of their own money. The money that's
but I don't have a problem with them not spending their own money, because when you run a business, you're not supposed to spend your own money.
No, in regards to, you're not said, no, you cannot. The point I'm making is, forget, the Glazers don't, like, this is all red herrings. The Glazers don't want what's best for Manchester United Football Club.
No, they don't. Let's keep it a buck, because what people need to understand is, because the thing is, a lot of Manchester United football fans, not even just Man United football fans, a lot of football fans are not business. They're not business literate in it. They're not. They talk about things that they don't know nothing about. Like United fans can be annoyed at the Glazers from taking money out of the club, but then at the same time, Manchester United is a business. The business is owned by the Glazers, and when you own a business, you take money out of business. That's what you do. That's how you pay yourself. Like, that's how businesses are run. So people are annoyed. Really, they shouldn't really be annoyed, because it's like, if I own a business and I want to pay myself dividends or whatever, like, I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what the crazy part is? If they
Yeah.
actually wanted, if they actually invested, if they actually moved properly and made correct decisions in regards
Yeah.
to Manchester United being the best, if they made the best footballing decisions, you know what
Yeah.
would happen?
But there you
The
go.
club,
But this
the
is
club,
where they need to be. But this is where they need to be very specific about what their gripes are. Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
This is what they need to. Because, bro, think about it this way. Yeah, I'm not annoyed that they're taking money out. I'm annoyed that their prime objective
is making money.
is not the football, bruv.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because
that's where
I wouldn't care how much money they were taking out if we were playing good football. We had a good football structure, yeah, and we were winning things.
Yeah,
No one would care that they're taking money out. But what football fans are doing is they're conflating the business with the football. Don't conflate that, because no one's looking at how much business money's being taken out and put in if we're winning and we're run properly. If we've got a proper DOF, if we've got proper football people involved, if we've got a winning team, if we've got a top manager, just like Manchester City, yeah, we're not looking at how much money has been taken out. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not. So when people are saying that they don't invest and all of these things, that's not true, bruv. They do invest money in the team, bro. We outspend most teams every season. The problem is the club is not structured for success on the field.
Yeah.
That's the real problem. Let's keep it a buck. Let's not, when we got all these Man United fans that don't have GCSEs talking about they're taking money out of the club and that, bruv, shut up, man. Like, you don't understand how business works.
Yeah, and that's another
Do you know
thing
what I'm saying?
in regards to it. I've never had an issue with how much we spend. It's how we spend it is the problem.
Yeah.
That's my biggest issue. And also on top of that, if you want to make money, guess what? Making Manchester United a successful football club, because we're Manchester United FC first and foremost, the name's legit in the title, then there would be more money to take out. If we were successful, we would make more money. We would generate more. Then therefore, then they would have more money to get. They become richer.
Yeah.
That's what don't make no sense.
100%. The fact that they are getting rich, yeah, off brand Manchester United whilst not ensuring that the priority is to keep the club successful. This is the problem. Do you know what I mean? It's not the problem that they're taking money out. And my man's saying, how's it okay for them to take money out? No other club does that. Do you know the structure of how this club is set up? Because this club is not set up like every other football club. The fact that man's on the flipping New York Stock Exchange and that, bro, this club is not set up. This club is not set up like all the other football clubs in this country, because Man United is not like the other clubs in this country. So Manchester United is set up like a business. Like, that's how it's been set up, with multiple shareholders and all these other things. It's not 100% owned by anyone. The Glazers don't own 100% of the club. So before you start talking about how this club's run compared to other clubs, actually go and do your research and find out how it's run. We don't have one owner. We don't. The Glazers don't own 100% of the club. They do not. There are multiple shareholders of this club. So, and these guys all get paid, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you think they don't get paid? Man, them are getting paid. Just like man, them that got shares in Apple and all these other, they're getting paid. Same way, bro. So when man's saying that, yo, like, man shouldn't get paid, bruv, shut up. What are you talking about? You don't know.
Like you said, you mentioned it. It's regardless to all the success. That's always my biggest issue with them. That's why I call them crooks.
But they are, but they are crooks. But then at the same time, yeah, it's like, it's a business, bro.
Yeah. But what's the point I'm making is in regards to if they actually made the football, if they actually put the football in aspects number one, we would make even more money. We'd become an even bigger business. Imagine Manchester United were actually successful. We've not been successful at the highest level for over a decade now, and they're still making money. So imagine during that 10-year period, if we had been successful for 3 years, and maybe won a couple Premier Leagues and the champs, how much more money that could have generated for them. But that's just them crooks, man. Don't respect them crooks.
Yeah, but the problem is, a lot of but thank you. Exactly. Thank you. Look, this is it right here. A lot of football fans.
This is over my head. This is why I didn't say nothing on this. I don't understand this whatsoever. Go on. Fam.
No, bro, no, because I understand the business.
Yeah, I know you do. I'm saying I don't.
And the thing is, a lot of people don't understand the business. A lot of people don't own businesses. I've owned businesses. I've ran businesses. I've employed people. I understand how business works. When you have to pay yourself. So when all these football fans are talking about, oh yeah, bro, Manchester United is not a football club. It's not set up like a football club. It's set up like a business. So if you don't understand business, then you shouldn't talk about business. Do you know what I'm saying? People are conflating the business with the football. United's not set up like a proper football club. It's not. So when people are talking about, when they're talking about the club and how the club's run, yeah, bro, you got to understand that the way that this club is set up here is not conducive to put football first. It was never about the football. This has never been about the football. The way this club is set up, it has not been about the football for a long time. It's brand Manchester United. And that's why when you had people coming in like Ed Woodward and all these other guys, these guys never came in for football reasons. It was never about football. Do you understand what I'm saying? It was never about football. If it's about football, why are you bringing in accountants? If it's about football, why are you bringing in PR guys and all these other guys, bro? Like, this was never about football. When Ed Woodward at the end of every season, yeah, was talking about profit margins and releasing these things online and coming up with PowerPoint presentations and all that, what other football club does that? What other football club does that?
Some foolishness here.
You don't see Liverpool and Arsenal and them man coming out and saying, oh yeah, at the end we're projected this and projected that, because we're not run the same, we're not set up the same. So until you understand that this is not a football club and it's a business, yeah, you won't understand where it's going wrong. You won't understand where it's going wrong. This is not a football club. This is it, man saying they use it like a credit card. Yeah, because it's their business and they own it. Do you know what I'm saying? Plus zero investment in infrastructure, and we had zero debt. If we had zero debt, we wouldn't have a problem. But no, that's not true though. Do you know what I'm saying? Because bro, think about it. If you, and the most simple way I can explain it for people that don't understand, because a lot of people don't understand, yeah. The club, what's the debt on the club? About $1 billion.
Something crazy.
About 800 million pounds or something like that.
I know it's something crazy.
It's about 800 million.
I'm just saying,
800 million, yeah?
I'm paying attention.
It's about 800 million. Let's say it's $1 billion, yeah, give or take. If the club is worth 4 billion, yeah, and the debt is 1 billion, yeah, it's not debt, bruv. It's not debt. That doesn't make sense, because the asset far outvalues what's owed, bro. So it's not debt, bro. Do you know what I mean? That debt don't mean nothing, bro. If you think all these billionaires that are around the world ain't got debt, every time you use your credit card, yeah, it's a debt, bro. But it's not really a debt, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if I've got a $2,000 credit card, yeah, and I'm getting paid $8,000 a month, yeah, even if I use my $2,000 on my credit card, I can pay that off at the end of the month. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? So when people are like, oh, the debt is not the problem. The debt is way manageable. If Man United had a debt of 4 billion, yeah, and the club was worth 4 billion, that's when we need to start talking about the debt. The debt doesn't mean anything. Do you know what I'm saying? When you own properties and stuff like that, mortgages are debt, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And most people don't spend their own money to buy houses. They get loans from the bank. Do you know what I'm saying? So when people are talking about debt, bro, the debt don't mean anything. If you get a house from the bank, yeah, even if you've got, say I've got 4 billion quid in the bank, I'm not going to go and buy a house cash, bro. Most of the time, people are going to get mortgages anyway. And they can just say, yo, this is how much I make. Give me 500 grand. I'm not going to use my money, bro. Man saying mortgage is debt, is owed, so it's debt. Exactly. A mortgage is a debt. Thank you. So it doesn't matter. So what? You're just saying that they've got a mortgage on Man United. So what, bro? They can afford to pay it off when they sell it. So it doesn't matter.
Hey, people, who would have thought it, man? Financial advice with Rants. There you go, people. I'm
Bro,
still taking it on board, fam. The
listen.
reason why I'm not saying anything because this is over my head. Like, from when you mentioned the stock exchange, I'm not going to lie, fam. You lost me. So I'm paying attention to what you're
Nah,
saying.
bro, but
I'm not,
think
I'm
about
not,
it.
not listening. I'm paying attention to what you're saying because I don't know about all these things here. I don't know
But
about all
bro,
these
but
things.
bro, you gotta think about it. Like,
Yeah, yeah, go
you
on.
gotta think about it, bro. If you don't know about debt, if you don't know about equity, if you don't know about all these things, yeah, don't talk about business. Just talk about football. Do you know what
That's
I'm
what I
saying?
talk.
But when
That's
man,
what I
are,
talk
but when
about,
man
bro.
are out here talking about the debt don't mean nothing.
That's what I talk about, bro.
Do you know what I mean? The debt don't mean nothing. So when people are saying, "Oh, but the debt on the club," the debt does not stop us from spending money. It doesn't. It doesn't stop us from spending money. The debt is not the problem, bro. It's not the problem. Like if the debt is far worse, yeah, is far
You're
far
saying it's worse
less
than the
than the
valuation.
value of the asset,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. The debt is not stopping us from buying players. We're spending 200 million every year. So
So
what's the
basically,
issue with the
so
debt,
what you're
bro?
saying is, if we was like, say, we for argument's sake, we had 4 billion pound worth of debt, and then we was worth 2 billion. That's a problem.
Oh, why they're
Yeah.
repossessing the whole club? Whereby it's a problem. They're taking your shit. Do you know what I'm saying? So everyone's talking about the debt, but we're outspending everyone. So clearly
Yeah, we,
the debt is not affecting our ability to spend money. So it's not a problem. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not a problem, bro. So when people are getting upset about the debt doesn't affect us spending money. It doesn't affect us having a proper infrastructure at the club. It doesn't expect us. It doesn't stop us from paying higher wages. The debt is not an issue. It's a non-issue. People that don't understand money, yeah, will talk about the debt, but the debt's a non-issue, bro. It's a non-issue. If you've got a house and you can pay your mortgage, and your mortgage was 500 grand, that 500 grand is not a problem until you lose your job. And then you can't pay, you can't do the repayments. Then all of a sudden you're getting letters coming through.
then it's a problem.
Then it's a problem. But while you can pay your mortgage, it's not a problem. That's not a problem.
That's fair.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because people have mortgages and then they can still go and get a phone bill. They can borrow money for a phone. They can borrow money for a car. They can borrow money for a new kitchen. They can do all these things, bro. As long as you can pay the debt and also the value of the house, the reason why they give you the 500 grand for the house is because worst case scenario, they'll get their money back because it's an appreciating asset most of the time. Manchester United is an appreciating asset. So what is the problem? So these man them don't talk about money if you ain't got money and you don't understand money. Do you know what I'm saying? No, I'm being real.
I know you are. That
Because
sounds
no,
very
I'm
fun.
saying because
I know
I've
you
run
being real.
businesses,
I know.
I studied business. Do you know what I mean? And I understand business. The debt is not the issue. So when football fans are saying that the debt is what makes the Glazers bad owners, it's not the debt. It's the lack of infrastructure at the club that makes
And to this, the
it
guy
a problem.
he says, "How bad does Jassim want the club?" Very. The point is, if you're putting up 6 million for something, you really want it.
Bruv,
Like
listen, if
let's
he's
not
putting up
speculate.
double the value, he wants it,
What's the
bro.
club?
Like,
Yeah,
imagine
like
you've got a car, yeah, and your car's worth 30k, and I come and I offer you 60 grand.
60. You want the car.
That's a
There's
man
no
that wants the
disputing.
car, bro.
But then people say, but just say the person was like,
But
well,
they're
I want
saying,
75. Like, do you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and I'll be like,
Again,
nah, don't take the piss now, bro.
a lot of it is speculation because we don't know what the Glazers want. Because there
Yeah.
hasn't been anything that said, we know what they've rejected, quote unquote, because he's withdrew from the process, but there's been no amount put on the club. The Glazers ain't said anything. It's all speculation. There's no reliable source who have said, oh, they want 7, they want 8, they want 9. We just know it's not enough.
Yeah.
Nah, forget all that. You know what I'm saying? To this, who said they could have bought 25%.
Yeah, but
Nah,
they
man.
didn't want to work
want
with
it.
them.
They want exactly. You know why they didn't want to work with them? Because they want what's best for the footballing club. The
Yeah.
football club. That's why they want what's best from the club from a footballing perspective. Because as much as it is a business, and we know Manchester United is 110%, if Manchester United are performing at a high level from a footballing perspective, that can only help the business.
Yeah.
That can only improve the business. That can only generate. Imagine we were successful. People are dying for Manchester United to be successful, especially in the social media era. You know what it's like? We're annoying now, and we've been bad for over 10 years. Imagine what Manchester United would be like with success. We would cause hell if we win one Premier League. Never mind multiple.
Yeah. That's it. Man said the leverage takeover, which they did, is now banned in the league. The interest is above 20% we spend on players, but have no money left for infrastructure, which is killing us. Savage compared it to Reading FC. But again, But again, yeah, the main issue is, yeah, these men do not want to sort out the infrastructure because they don't care about the football. So let's make it about that. Do you know what I'm saying? Make our issue with the owners be about they don't care about the football. That's what my problem is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? They don't care about the football. Because if they cared about the football,
We wouldn't
because
look so bad.
because look at Arsenal for instance, yeah. Look at Arsenal as an example. When Arsenal were moving to a bigger stadium, yeah, they told Arsenal, yeah, that yo, cool, we can't spend the money that other teams can spend on players because we're sorting out the infrastructure. I don't think Man United fans, yeah, would have an issue, yeah, if they said, you know what, instead of spending 200 million a season, we're only going to spend 100 million, yeah, because we want to fix up the stadium and that. I don't think fans would have a problem with that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Zero issue with that.
The
We'd be
problem
like,
is,
finally.
exactly, the problem is we're spending 200 million a year badly with no infrastructure at the club. And then also, we're done out here as well in terms of facilities. That's what the real problem is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
This is your problem. Like, this is the problem. The problem is, the guys in charge do not care about the football. They do not care about anything other than the bottom line.
Yeah, they just care about the green.
This is the problem. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is it. And Levy didn't spend it all, bro. Like, remember, Levy had a net spend of minus 25 million or something under Poch at one point.
Did Levy not put what was it called that everyone was on during lockdown where you get paid, was it 70% of your wage? What's the phrase for it again? What's the name of it? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know
the
what
chat will know. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what it's called, but I can't remember what it's called.
I can't remember what it's called, but he did that to
furlough. Yeah, he furloughed Danis.
He put the ground staff on furlough,
yeah,
and then tried to get them,
Donny.
and then they tried to get them to cut his grass at his yard.
But the thing is, yeah, they criticized him for putting guys on furlough. But bro, what you gotta understand is, yeah, if you're a business, which is a business, you're entitled to get someone else to pay that money. So why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I have no issue with.
But people were criticizing him, yeah, as a business owner, yeah, for using that money because they're saying he could afford to do it. But just because I can afford to do it myself, that doesn't mean that I should. Do you understand what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that I should, and that doesn't make no sense. Like, even if you can afford to buy a house cash, yeah, like, you can still take out a mortgage. It doesn't mean you can't afford it. You know what I mean? If you can afford to buy a car cash, that doesn't mean you should buy it cash.
Yeah.
You still, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's your money. It just made me laugh that he did that. That's what it reminded me of. That he put the ground staff on furlough and then said, yeah, come cut my grass. Like, sorry, that's just my how you do that with that phone call after putting man on furlough. It's crazy. And that Fletcher's not ideal with. You lot are joking.
No, he's not. He's not. The man taking a piss. That brother's in tracksuit bottoms on a training ground more time. Do you know what I'm saying? But the problem is, yeah, like, my main problem is all these football fans, like, you're getting mad at the wrong things, bro. Don't get mad that they're taking money out. Don't get mad because it's a business, bro. If you understand the club's a business, you understand that all businesses pay dividends, bro. That's what they do. Like, they pay their shareholders. They do all these things. Like, you're very seldom going to get an owner that's going to come in and spend their own money because that's not a good business. You know what I mean? It's not good business. Like, if you're putting your own money into a business to run the business, it's not a good business, bro. It's a bad business. Yeah. Like, it's a bad business.
From the footballing perspective, yeah. So that's where the line weighs and what do you want to be in terms of it. But yeah, like my man said there in the last comment, who said fans want players, they don't want infrastructure. I say it all the time. Forget what the fans want. How about
but you're saying forget what the fans want and stuff, and fans want players. But the thing is, yeah, it's like, if the infrastructure was there, they would get players. Do you understand what I mean? Do you understand what I mean? Because look at Brighton. Brighton have infrastructure. They get players.
Yeah, that's why I say, because people say that, oh, well, what did the fans want? Forget what the fans want. Do you talk to our fans? If you're a Manchester United fan, you talk to our fan base. You see it in your own circle in real life. You see it on social media. You see it from content creators. You speak to Manchester United fans in comment section. I don't want these people anywhere near the club. Forget I include myself in that. Because guess what? If I was more knowledgeable, I'd be working in the sport. Yes, there is a select few fans who are spot on with what they're talking about, are highly skilled and could work in the world of football. That's few and far between. That's probably like 1%. I don't care. Fans do want players, but guess what? Fans wanted Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to stay.
But there you go. But
I'm
that's why
talking
we
about.
can't listen to these people, bro.
Exactly my point.
And this is why I don't listen to these people, because I understand, I understand how business works, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And I've been in loads of business situations, and at the end of the day, sometimes in business, at the beginning, if you have an idea, you might have to put your own money up. Do you know what I'm saying? But most of the time, you don't want to. You don't want to, bro. You don't want to put your own money.
In the ideal world, you don't want to. Of course,
you don't want to. Like, that's why the Glazers borrowed the money to buy the club instead of putting the cash up. They probably had the money in cash to put it up, but they didn't. They borrowed the money. Because again, in business, if you can borrow money, it's always better to borrow money, bro. And also, when you borrow money, it's tax-free, bro, when you borrow money. Debt is tax-free. You don't pay tax on debt, bro. Do you understand? So, bro, like, all of these rich business people, them man operate in debt, bro, all the time. And that's why when you see, all these guys that are multi-billionaires, bro, like, that's not liquid cash, bro. It's not liquid cash. Like, people say, oh, you're a billionaire. Like, and they're doing fundraisers and they're saying, oh, you're a billionaire, like, where you ain't got no money. Like, I saw something with, I think it was Jay-Z, and I think it was like a fundraiser that they done. Do you know what I'm saying? And it was loads of, like, moguls and that. And they done a fundraiser and they raised like 25 million in one day or something like that. And people were like, yo, the people in the room are worth billions and they only raised 25 million. What, you think they got billions in the bank?
What did they raise the 25 million for? Was it?
I don't know. It was like an appeal or something, some cause or something. And people were saying
Oh,
only 25 million, bro. What do you mean only 25 million?
If it's for the cause, that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was 25 million or 5 million, that's good.
But this is what I'm trying to say. And most of the time, when people are billionaires, it's in resources, bro. It's in real estate. It's in other things,
bro.
About
like in actual like, asset, like is that it? Like,
well, of course, bro. They don't. It was man saying it was for prison reform. There you go.
Okay,
do you know what I'm saying?
That's a positive thing. That's good.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, these men are worth X amount of money, meaning that they can go to a bank and ask to borrow X amount, and it can get given it. But they don't have that in their flipping current account, bro. Do you understand? Like, people don't understand how money works. Just because, like, man's a billionaire, that doesn't mean he can go to the ATM, or go to the bank and withdraw 1 billion right there. That's not how it works, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
1 billion.
It's on paper, bro.
I just thought.
Do you know what I mean? When they're saying Jay-Z's a billionaire, they're factoring in,
assets.
The assets. They're factoring in the streaming platform, the alcohol brands, they're
saying him as an overall value rather than
exactly. They're not saying Jay-Z's got 10 billion in his bank that he can go and put a card in and take the money out. They're not saying that. And people don't understand that.
First?
People don't understand that. They're saying what he owns is worth this. So he's worth this. But he can't just go and take it out the wall, bro. Do you understand? So But that's what I mean. So when a lot of these guys are talking about the business side, like, forget the business side. Forget the business side. Man United is not set up to be successful because of the infrastructure of the actual club. Forget the business, because people don't understand the business. Sheikh Jassim has liquid cash, though. He weren't looking to borrow no money. He was looking to fly in the PJ with the duffel bag. Boom, there you go. Everything's done. His thing is different.
That's wild.
But Ratcliffe and all this 1.4 billion, Ratcliffe's going to go and get a loan for that. And he's just going to put that against one of his other businesses. That's what he's going to do, bro. The thing's not different.
Yeah, that's the same thing. When they said it was cash up front or cash bid, I was like, that is mad. That goes to show how much he's on it.
But there you go. And that's it. And this is it. And that's why when Kanye lost the Adidas deal, they said he lost his billionaire status. They didn't just go in his bank and take the money. The money was never there.
To plug the billion out of his bank.
Do you know what I'm saying? The money was never there, bro. It's because they knew how much the deal was worth, and then they realized that deal was no longer there. Man said Stan is just like the Glazers. I remember him saying he didn't buy Arsenal to win trophies, hence why I say American ownership has ruined the sport. It's now a franchise. Exactly. It's a franchise. It's a business.
But I wouldn't say Americans don't do that. I wouldn't go as far as to say American owners have ruined the sport. Because whether you rate what Todd B is doing at Chelsea or not, he wants what's best for Chelsea. You don't spend that much money without wanting what's best for the club. Like, he may be doing it wrong. That's a whole different conversation. But we can't just put it on and just say it's solely
nah, but in general they have though. Because even Todd Bowie, yeah, like he's not running it like
he's just running it badly.
No, but he's not running it the way that Roman was running it.
Yeah, because Roman was elite at what he did.
Yeah, but the thing is, Roman had dough, but the difference is Roman brought in the best people for football, bro. That's why he took Peter Kenyon from us, and he set up Chelsea in a way to be successful. He understood the infrastructure was important. Todd Bowie he said he was he was doing director of football on his own, bro. He gave himself the job. Yeah, Roman wouldn't do that.
Yeah, because Roman's smarter than him. That's the point I'm making.
But there you go, because it's the business thing.
Todd B wants what's best for Chelsea.
He does.
He's not getting the result. I'm just saying he wants what's best. So to put it all on and say, oh, it's all an American, like, no, I'm not going to do that because of a few owners who are bad. You have people who are bad at what they do, owners who are bad at what they do, and owners who are good at what they do. That's the point I'm making. I'm not going to do that because if someone did that about the Middle East, we'd be up in arms. Someone said, all Qatari owners are terrible.
No, 100%. But based on what they're doing in this country so far, none of them ain't really doing nothing remarkable.
Because they just bad at what they do.
Liverpool don't like their owners. Arsenal don't like their owners. But I think a lot of football fans need to understand also, that in the modern game, football clubs are not football clubs anymore. They're businesses, they're franchises. Look at what Barcelona are having to do, like they're having to remortgage every month. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Remortgage every season. They're remortgaging this lever, that lever. They ain't got no money.
People can get married. You can get married on the pitch. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Barcelona fans wish they were in the problems that we were in right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? They wish, bruv, that they were in the issues that we were in right now. Bro, you see what we're going through right now, bro? Barcelona prayed for times like this. They prayed for it, cuz. Do you understand what I'm saying? So everything needs to be put into context. And the thing is with me, because I'm so particular about just things in general, bro. Like, I don't like when people say things that are factually incorrect. It does my nothing. No, the debt is not the problem with the owners. The lack of investment in players is not the problem with the owners.
We spend enough. It's how we do it.
Exactly.
How
it's how we're set up here is the issue. Because even stuff like the leaking roof and the training ground, when we were winning, no one was speaking about that. The Old Trafford roof been leaking, bro. Old Trafford's looked like trash for ages. Even when we were winning, when I was going to Old Trafford, it still looked old. Yeah, it looks like an old place. On the outside, it looks nice, but on the inside, Old Trafford looks rubbish, bro. And it has looked rubbish for ages, bro. But no one was talking about how crap it looked when we were winning, bro.
Because winning shuts up most people, that's why. Shuts up 99%.
Winning, it doesn't even shut people up. It makes people overlook it. It's just like, bro, when you're fat and ugly, and you're rich, bro, girls overlook that. Talk about you make them feel nice, bro.
No. That makes them show up about it. Like, you know what? He got money. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. He's got money. That's legit.
Bro, listen, he makes me feel good, bro. Don't worry about his ugly. He don't make you feel good. It's because he got money, bro. Yeah. You know like that? Trust me.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's the money.
I'm telling you.
The money? Comfort. Like, that's the things that come alongside those things.
But this is exactly what it is. So people are only talking about Manchester United's facilities and all these things, because we're not winning, bro.
Yeah, everything's more glaring when you're not winning, especially at Manchester United Football Club. Let us be winning and it's not a conversation. There were still conversations about the Glazers, but just less because we were being successful. Now we're not. People are looking at going. But that's with anything. People are going to look to what else is going wrong rather than just footballing results. All right, what's going wrong off the pitch as well? But yeah, they've been crooks, like I said, because they could sort out the infrastructure. They could.
Nah, 100%. They could, but they don't care. So let's make sure, let's make sure that we focus on that. We focus on that's what the issue is. The issue is these guys don't care about the football because as long as the business is thriving, they have no reason to improve the football. But this is why fans need to boycott. Fans don't understand that the reason why the Glazers are doing this is because they're allowing them to do this. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I hear you in regards to, because I've heard the boycott thing as well before, but like that comes back to what I said earlier in regards to there's no one person we listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no one person, there's no one leader, there's no one person we all look at as United fan and go, all right, what he or she says goes, that's cool, let's run with that. Because we all want the Glazers out. We just have all different ideas of how to get there. And we don't agree on anything. We can't even agree on if a player's good enough or a manager's good enough. So never mind something as serious and something as which is much bigger than those things I just mentioned. Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, OT was in the early 2000s. Yeah, of course, man. But now it's just looking.
And that's a trash stadium, bro. The man is saying that they ain't even getting no games. They ain't getting no games.
Wait, is the Euros over here?
I think so.
No, I swear it's Germany.
I have no
Is it
idea.
something else?
I don't know, but I know I saw there was something. I saw online there was something going on, and they said they weren't using Old Trafford, blood. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks like trash, bro. I can't remember what tournament I was for, but bro, at the end of the day, yeah, United fans are allowing this to happen. They're allowing this to happen, bro. I'll be real, because the thing is, yeah, if you want anything to change, you have to hit them in the pocket. You know, like that.
That's facts. That's facts.
You have to hit them in the pocket, bro. And the thing is, as long as Manchester United keep making profits, and they will, yeah, because the fans keep spending, they keep going to games, they keep doing all these other things, there's no reason for them to change what they're doing. And because a lot of these fans don't understand, yeah, because a lot of these fans don't understand what the real issue is, they're not tackling it the right way. That's what I mean. No business survives without customers, bro. No business survives without customers. None. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the TV revenue is only going to get you so far.
No, that's facts. But like I said, there's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Too many people. United are such a juggernaut that if we stop, I suppose even if all the season tickets holders stop going, tourists are going to go. Yes, it does look bad on TV though. If it is,
no, it looks horrible, bro. Like, but it's not even just about not going, bro. Like, you got to understand. Imagine, yeah, if all the season ticket holders, yeah, did go to the game, but they didn't, but they walked out the game in the middle of a game. Say they walked out the game after 15 minutes on Sky Sports and they protested outside, yeah, bro, it would mash up everything.
Oh yeah,
bro.
it was terrible.
Bro, imagine if, yeah, you saw 40,000 people just walking out of the stadium, yeah, 10, 15 minutes into a football match on TV, bro. But, you know what that would do for the brand? It would be horrible.
But what you're asking us to do is to be organized and to all be in unison and no pun intended, all be united. And that's one thing we can't do as a fan base. We've established that. We all have the exact same motive. The idea is the same. We all want the same end result in regards to these Glazers being gone. But we all have different ways of trying to approach it and how. And we want to nitpick each other. Not necessarily you or me, but I'm saying just fans in general. Or you need to do this, you need to do that, etc. Like, that's why it is, man. It's a wrap. Just get used to it, man. Us coming together and uniting as one is not going to happen. I've accepted it. Not going to happen.
Yeah, but this is why. But this is why these man just shouldn't complain then, bro, because they're complicit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like, they're complicit.
I just accepted the fact. I would love to. If there was an idea and it was 110% foolproof and everyone was on board to get the Glazers out, I'm there. I've been to protests. And I went to the first two, the one Saeed set up, the one where the game got called off against Liverpool. I was there front and center. And then I think we signed Ronaldo the following January, and then everybody shut up. I was like, you man ain't serious. I'm out. But when they're serious, I'm there front and center. When people are ready, and I don't encourage violence or incite violence towards anybody, but when people are ready, the United fan base, I am there because I've been on the front line before. And I'm ready to go again. Just let me know where and when.
No, facts.
And we can do what we need to do to get these Glazers out. Bear in mind, I wasn't, just to clarify, when the game got called off against Liverpool, I was not on the pitch, people.
Yeah, but bro, these men think that singing songs about the Glazers is going to get them to leave, bro. This is how backwards the fan base is. The man thinks singing Malcolm's in a box, blood, is going to make man leave.
That's a wild statement. That's a wild chant as well.
Hey, bro, listen, it's a classic. You know what I'm saying?
I can't lie, it's catchy though. Like
bro, that's my karaoke song, blood.
Yeah, this guy.
You know what I mean? Shout out Ricardo for the super chat. Man said the Glazers sold the football operation at Manchester United 1.4 billion, so they must value the commercial portion far more than what the Qataris offered. Bro, what you need to understand is, the Glazers are thinking about how much the club is worth now. They probably know something as well. They probably know how much is probably going to be coming in from a TV deal or maybe potential Super League in the future, and they're thinking about all of these things when they're factoring in, because when you sell a business, obviously you think about what it's worth currently, but then there's projected future value comes into that depending on the brand. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to think about all those things, and clearly that's what they're thinking about, and they're probably thinking, you know what, in 5 years from now, the club's going to be worth X amount. So to get us to sell, you need to sell us. You almost have to overpay now to get your money back later. You see what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, but this club's done out here, bro.
Oh yeah, we done. Yeah, we done.
Yeah. But this is it. They think if they boycott the club, then they're not boycotting the games. They're not supporting the club. But what these men don't realize is to support the club, yeah, like they say, yeah, sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind, innit?
You do. Huh?
And that's what it is, bro. And if you genuinely support the club, yeah, bro, sometimes you have to just smash everything down to start all over again, to build it back up. And these men aren't prepared to do that because they're weak. Do you know what I'm saying? They're weak, bro. They think that if you don't blindly support this football club, then you're not a real fan. This is what a lot of these morons are telling you guys.
Yeah, and that's foolishness.
A lot of the bigger channels and that, do you know what I mean? They'll be talking this rubbish. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these top reds will be talking this rubbish. Oh, you got to support the club no matter what. Bro, sometimes the best way to support certain people when they're doing fuckery in life here is to leave them alone, blood. Swear down.
That's
Do
what
you know
I
what I mean? If you got a brethren that's doing some bullshit that you don't agree with, bro, do you know what I mean?
Let them do it.
Sometimes you gotta love them and leave them, bro, and say, you know
facts.
what, bruv, listen, you're my guy, but I don't back this.
Nope.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's what you're supposed to do, bro. Now you're supposed to be protesting. You're supposed to be not going to games. You're supposed to be doing all of these things, bro. Like that's how you show real support. But these men don't see this. They don't see this. So they're gonna go there. I remember we had a protest planned, and then Oli came out saying, "Oh, don't walk out on us." And then they signed Bruno Fernandes, and then the man bottled it and didn't.
And then everybody shut up. Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? And this is our fan base, unfortunately, bro. They think that just blindly supporting the club is doing best by the club, but it's not.
Nonsense. So
you know
it's
what I'm
just
saying?
pure shoppingness. Yeah, it's the harsh truth, man. People don't want to do what's required. That's why I'm just like, all right, it is Glazers out. Of course, I'll always be Glazers out, but until people are ready to, like I said, get together and deal with do what needs to be done, there's nothing else to be said.
But this is it. That's why I don't see the point, yeah. But that's why I don't see the point in like coming out and being super vocal about the owners every time things are going wrong, because bro, it's one of them ones where people aren't prepared to do what it takes, yeah, to get these owners out of the club. So if you're not prepared to do what it is, why am I complaining about stuff that I can't change on my own, bruv?
That's why I don't until people bring it up. I always say Glazers out 110% crooks, and that's it, and keep it stepping.
No, 100%.
But I don't blame them for like certain stuff that goes on, like I don't blame them for bad results because I don't give them credit for good results. I'll blame them for bad seasons because I don't
very much.
I don't like last season when we had that season we had and it exceeded all my expectations. I didn't give them no credit because we win and success and are successful in spite of them. What Ten Hag and the squad did last season, that's on them.
Yep.
Because there's no way in January he said, you know what, go get me Weghorst and Sabitzer. Not a chance. He said that they were top of his list. They may have been on the list, but I guarantee you they weren't top of the list. So, and now we're doing bad. I'm not going to criticize. No, that's on, hey, players, manager, do better.
That's it. Yeah. Man said after almost a year is someone who is going to overpay for 25% of the club. Sheikh Jassim tried to bridge the gap between reality and lunacy on valuation. He did his best. 100%.
He did everything he could. He could do no more. He could do
no
more.
That's it.
No more. He did everything.
Literally.
And he may make another bid, but to me, he did like, I respect what he tried to do.
No, as a man of principle, you can't make another bid. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like man said, he tried to bridge the gap between reality and lunacy. He knew that he was he knew he was overplaying.
Yeah.
He knew he was overpaying, bro. Like double, bro.
That's how.
Do you know what I'm saying? He knew he was overpaying, but he said, you know what? I'm gonna overpay, but I'm not going to be taken for a dickhead. And that's what he did. So the fact that he was willing to pay double, no one can turn around and say that my man, this wasn't like that Bandulu Daniel Ek thing that was the Spotify bro that was trying to buy Arsenal but never put no money up on that. You know them ones there. That this is not that. Do you know what I mean? This is not that. This brother offered double the P's.
Bridging the gap between reality and lunacy. That's a bar. I wonder if
It's
someone
cold.
wrote that for him.
It's
That's I'm
cold.
gonna
It's
use that.
cold.
That's a cold bar. I'm like,
You know what I'm saying? It's
like he got a
extremely
ghostwriter.
cold.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So we can't be, and like you said, like you've put very well, when we're doing well, we don't credit the owners. So when we're not doing well,
That's
it
why I
shouldn't
don't
be about the
discredit them.
owners. And this is the problem with United fans and the cope, bro. Oh, it's the owners. That's what. No, it's not, bro. Like Ten Hag was playing my man at left back, bro. That's why we lost, bruv. It's got nothing to do with the owners, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the problem. When we're not doing well, it's the owners. When we're doing well, it's because we got the best manager in the world, blood.
Yeah,
Like
and
when
that's what it
when
is.
we
Hold them
finished
accountable.
third, when we finished third and got to 2 cup finals, everyone was like, yeah, the manager's the savior. No one was talking about the Glazers.
And we give the manager and the players full credit for that season, which I do. But then it's on to kick on again. Is Ten Hag going to be given the best possible tools? No, we know this because the infrastructure is not correct. So do the best with what you have. And we've seen him do that last season. And now you've got more of your players do better because of what you have. That's legit. Yeah, 8 billion package is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So no, bro, listen. Like, I understand why Sheikh Jassim dipped. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, yeah, like I wouldn't even offer double, like that. So it's one of them things where if you know United's worth $4 billion, yeah, and you also know just how neglected the facilities have been, and that, bruv, that should have gone against the valuation.
But I think
because normally that goes against the valuation. Flawless. If you go to buy a yard, if you go to buy a yard, and someone shows you the valuation of the house, and you go into the house, and it's still got flipping wallpaper from the 80s or something, some old carpet.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. You're thinking as soon as I buy this yard, I'm gonna have to spend 50,000 doing up this house, maybe 100,000 doing up this house to make this house look respectable. So straight away, that's going against the value of the yard because I can't just move in and live here. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's only a certain amount of money I'm prepared to pay for a yard. That's a project because it's going to need work when I'm coming in.
But
do you know what I mean?
That goes to show how much he wanted the club, that he was willing to pay that amount and what he was looking to do. That goes to show how much he cared and was like, I can be a success here. You're not putting up that amount of money without two things. One, actually caring about it, and two, believing you can do a good job. Yeah, man, this is a big miss, man. It's a big miss. Worst news, man, we could have had. This is worse than missing out on any player this summer or next summer or the summer after. Let's just hope there's another billionaire out there that decides to say, you know what, I'll offer X amount, and the Glazers, for whatever reason, accept. Because with these men, we're not having any sustained success. We could have success in spurts and be successful in spite of them. That's where we're at.
But bro, all the success, you could argue has been, in spite, bro.
Oh, absolutely. 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 That's why I don't hear it, because we had one of the GOATs in Sir Alex, the GOAT to me. We had David Gill, who was GOAT-like at what he did. And then managed to, even in spite of the Glazers being here, we had success. Very sustained success. But now all I'm asking is for some. I'm just asking to compete, because we spend enough to compete.
That's it.
We spend enough to compete.
Rants, if he paid 1.4 billion for 25%, then the total will be 5.6 billion. Qatar offered 7.8. What's the difference? I don't believe will ever own the club fully. He's in bed with them. 100%. Because they said, that they think it's the beginning of a slow, gradual takeover. But I don't believe it's that. I don't believe it's a takeover at all from Ratcliffe. It's just he's investing, he's buying a stake in the club. That's all he's doing. So the Glazers are just going to share their profits with him. That's all it's going to be. And then the Glazers get 1.4 billion up front. He's never going to own the club fully. His intent was never to own the club fully, bro. I don't believe for a second.
He just wanted a piece of the pie.
Yeah, 100%. He's got no intentions, of buying the club or owning the club completely. He can't afford it. We know that.
He just wanted a piece of the pie. And like I said, anybody Manchester United fan, imagine Rants or me was trying to buy Manchester United. You think where we would be like, all right, let's try and buy X amount and keep the Glazers. We know what they've done. Why would you want to keep them around? Look at what they've done. Look at what you're buying. They're the reason why it looks the way it looks. Why would you want them in charge? Come on, man. Just open your eyes. That's all you need to do. Just open your eyes.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That don't even make no sense.
No type of sense.
That don't even make no sense, bro. I'll be real. I saw something about the debt. I wanted to see. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, cool, fam. Your thing.
But I think someone said something about financing the debt or something and saying it could be money that can be spent elsewhere or something like that. I can't remember, but bro, like you need to understand debt. Do you know what I mean? Because they could pay off the debt, but then all that will happen is when they pay the debt off, it would just mean that we don't sign players for a certain amount of time. That's all that will happen, bro. Like if the debt is $1 billion, or say 800 million, the Glazers can say, all right, cool, we'll pay the debt off. We'll pay the debt off in the next 4 years, but for the next 4 years, we got to sell to buy. You man will start crying.
Yeah, some fans would.
Bruv, you'll start crying.
Some fans would.
Because, bro, that's no different to what Tottenham have done. Do you know what I mean? And when you look at Liverpool as well, Liverpool have been sell to buy for ages.
They have been on the sell to buy model.
Do you know what I mean? So that just means we'll just be run like them. You man would be crying. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because, bro, Tottenham had a negative net spend for like the whole time Pochettino was there. It was like 4 seasons or something like that. Yeah, so Man United could be run like Spurs in that time period and pay all the debt off. But you man will be fuming. Do you know what I'm saying? You man will be fuming because they could pay that off. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's the same as Liverpool as well. Liverpool sold Luis Suarez for big money, Coutinho for big money, and they reinvested that money
in the rest of the squad. In
the rest of the squad. But Liverpool weren't just spending on players, bro. They had to sell. If Man United said, "Yeah, we're gonna do a sell to buy model, and we're not gonna spend 200 million a season on players. Instead, we're gonna sell all our big assets, and we're gonna pay the debt off." You might be going crazy, bro.
I'm for that because I'm tired of these players.
And we'll be a mid-table team. We'll be a mid-table team for about 5-6 years.
If we were selling the vast majority of these players to clear them, please do. And sort out the infrastructure.
Bro, I agree, bro. Do you know what I mean? If they said they were going to take 100 M's for Rashford, bro, like you could take that, bro. Take the 100 million. But the point is, it could be done. Man said we still need to sell to buy at Liverpool. Well, there you go. So there you go. Do you understand? So it's like pick your poison. Do you understand what I mean, Flawless? Pick your poison, brother.
I can tell by the side that it is a pick your poison thing. Give me the second. Like you did, that's a great idea. When you said about selling the assets to improve the infrastructure and clear the debt, I'm all for that. I'm tired of these, man. Sell them all.
Look, if these man said we ain't signing no more players, it's a sell to buy, and we're gonna fix up the stadium. We're not gonna spend no money. And people get angry and say, but we're Man United. But we're Man United and we're worth this amount and we should be doing this and we should be outspending all these people. Yeah, we should be, but bro, it's a business now. It's not a football club no more. It's a business. And you have to look at business a certain way, bro. Like, people don't invest their own money into businesses. It's not good business if you're doing that. It's not good business, bro. I've been there in situations where I've invested my own money in situations and you learn by losing your money. That's how you learn, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But when you're not in a position where you ain't got no rich parents, like Donald Trump can say, "Oh yeah, my dad gave me 100, like whatever, 100 mil or something, or 100,000 or whatever." Then man, they say they're broke and then say, "Oh yeah, I'm starting up a business. My dad gave me 100 racks." I can't go get 100 racks from my mum and dad. So instead, I have to invest my own 40k, and then if I lose it, I lose it, bro. You know, like that.
I wish. You know what I'm saying? I could say to my mum or pops, just send me that 200 racks. You know what I'm saying? To start off this thing.
but this is what I'm trying to say. And then man say that they started from nothing and that, but then they go and borrow 100 grand from their dad, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they say, I got a small loan and that, 15 years old, $1 million from my dad. I was 15, cuz. That's what these guys do. I read Phil Knight's book, the guy that owns Nike. Do you know what I mean? I read that book when I was in Dubai at the start of lockdown and stuff like that, bro. A small loan from my dad and that. His dad was caked.
Man said a small loan, you know. So what a medium-sized loan is?
Bro, man get a small loan of like 50 bags from my dad and that. Small loan.
Bags. Yeah, imagine that's what's a medium-sized loan? That's what
I'm saying. Man said, Rants, the Glazers shouldn't have been in debt. We didn't need the Glazers. It's not about need, bro. It's not about need. They bought the business, bro. They bought the business because it was up for sale. Why was the business up for sale? Because Sir Alex Ferguson fucked up.
Yeah, him and the previous ownership had the issues over the horse, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You with his people, yeah, and the whole
Yeah.
issue with
Sir Alex Ferguson
is it
fucked up,
Magnum
bro.
and McManus or
Yeah,
whatever
it
his
was
name
them,
was?
Magnus and the
Yeah.
McManus brother, the horse
Yeah.
thing. Sir
Yeah,
Alex
it was about the
Ferguson
horse.
mixed business with personal, and then them man ended up leaving, and the Glazers made a hostile takeover. Do you know what I mean? So if man really want to get down to the nitty gritty, then they can thank him for it because it was his fault.
These goddamn Glazers, man.
You know, like that. So we're saying we didn't need the Glazers, but bro, if the stocks weren't available to buy, they couldn't have bought them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when we're saying we didn't need the Glazers, it's not about need, bro. If you can afford something, and you just go and buy it. So as much as Man United fans can say we didn't need the Glazers, bro, the fans don't own the club. The club's a business. So ultimately, when it comes to business, you can't tell a owner of a business how to spend their money any more than you man can tell me how to spend my money, or you man can tell footballers how to spend their money. Do you know what I'm saying? If footballers want to turn up to training in a Rolls Royce Phantom, they can do that.
It's on them. I get that.
Do you know what I'm
Like
saying?
I think you said people mixing up the two. Like I said, the fact that they don't have, my biggest issue with them always is the fact that they don't have the footballing interest of the club at heart. That's what the problem is. That's always will remain my biggest
Of course,
issue.
that's what. But that's what football fans should focus on and stop focusing on the business side of things that they don't understand.
Right, first.
Do you know what I'm saying? And the Glazers would be good for the league. I remember I was there screaming no. See, I don't remember the ins and outs of that because I wasn't old enough to really understand the business. Do you know what I mean? But it doesn't surprise me that Sir Alex Ferguson and David Gill were a part of it because, bro, Sir Alex Ferguson's still on the books right now getting paid. That's why he's at all the games. So
he's an
ambassador of the club. Well, there you go, bro. We're the only club in the history of football that the ex-manager is still sitting in the crowd and watching every single game. A man don't think that he didn't have anything to do with the Glazers taking over and he wasn't paid handsomely for it.
Yes.
He gets paid a couple million a year or something like that. A couple million a year just to watch games, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Joke thing, man. Joke thing.
Do you know what I mean? We know that Sir Alex Ferguson's not a board member. We know that. Do you know what I'm saying? But the point is, yeah, like he was paid handsomely for the takeover and he continues to be paid for it. And also, he was the one that said there was no value in the market and was covering up for them as well. But people don't want to talk about that because you can't say nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, because you can't say nothing, bro. Man said Man United, Newcastle are all bought as businesses and not charities like the fans want. They were bought for 100 to 500 million and worth more than 1.3 billion now. Bro, it's always business, bro.
Yeah. But the one thing about Manchester City and Newcastle we've seen from the people who bought them, they want what's best for the football club on the pitch. Look at the success Manchester City have had.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at what's going on with Newcastle. As much as like that's all I ask for. You just please just do what you're doing with the business side of things. Just make sure the football club is okay and the footballing side of things is good. Because that will help your business. Whatever in it, man.
But that's what I mean. He is a paid ambassador, exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? But you don't see that at any other club in the world. But Man United fans don't complain about that either. Zlatan did though. Zlatan came in and he was like, yeah, them man are always talking about what Sir Alex Ferguson did. He goes, bro, he's not the manager no more. Why are you talking about that? Yeah. It's history. Move on. That's what Zlatan said.
You do have to.
Do you know what I'm saying? You don't see it at no other club. You don't see it at no other club. You know what I'm saying? You don't see man sitting there. And Bobby Charlton as well. You're correct. You don't see at no other club, yeah. You don't see the successful managers just sitting there in the stands every single week, overseeing stuff, still having a say on like recruitment and stuff like that, bro. Like even the fact that David Moyes got the job, bro, that should have never have happened.
That should have happened. That was a mistake.
Man said they listened to Sir Alex Ferguson. They allowed him to replace himself. He should have never had that power in the first place.
Because he gave the job to his friend. It's like, it's not that type of thing.
Well, there you go. That shouldn't be allowed. That shouldn't be allowed, but it has been. But Man United fans don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they only complain about the running of the club when it's convenient for them. Do you understand? Like, Sir Alex Ferguson shouldn't be in the stands every week. Imagine if you're the new manager. it's bad enough having to live up to the legacy of that man, yeah, but it's even hard enough when man's sitting in the stands looking at you and the camera's panning to him every time that you lose a game, blood.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of pressure, bro. Like, and as a manager, all the new managers come in and say, oh, yeah, I sat down with Sir Alex Ferguson. It's like, bruv, you shouldn't have to be sitting down with, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Imagine, bruv, you get your new gal and you have to sit down with her ex, blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
I ain't doing all that.
You have to sit down with her ex-boyfriend, bro. Do you know what I mean? The ex-boyfriend that she's got youths with, that had more money than you, that took her on all her holidays and all of that. She had a great time with him. You know, like that. And then he left her. Blood, but you still got to sit down and drink wine with man, bruv. You know, like that. It's crazy. Do you know what I mean? And you know that he done all this stuff for her that you can't do, cuz. Do you know how mad that is? Do you know how mad that is, bro?
Yeah.
Like that, you wouldn't see that in anything else in life, bro. How's man
100%.
still there? That's crazy. Just reminding you that you'll never be him, cuz. You know, like that. You'll never be me.
You'll never be him.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Do you know what I mean? Your girl still got pictures of her ex on Instagram.
Yeah, that's wild.
Holiday photos.
That's wild.
Do you know what I mean? Bro, imagine that. Imagine you're with a ting, bro, and she's still got pictures of her and her ex, bro. We're laughing at Will Smith right now, bro. Do you know what I mean? Tupac Sir Alex Ferguson, bro.
That is nuts. That whole thing is crazy.
Tupac is Sir Alex Ferguson, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Will Smith is every manager that comes in after. You know, like that, bro. If you don't laugh, you'll cry, bro.
Speak.
You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. This is crazy. Man, them need to understand, bro. Man, them need to understand this is what it is. Man saying, to be fair, Sir Matt Busby did it to Sir Alex Ferguson too. Bro, I wasn't old enough to know if that's true or false. I didn't see any of that.
Yeah, is Matt Busby also, is he still, like, is he employed by the club? I actually don't know.
Was he employed by the club? I don't know.
I don't even know. No, I'm saying now. Is he employed by the club?
What do you mean, is he employed by the club now, bro? I didn't know he was still here, bro.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sorry. Back then, yeah. Back then, sorry.
I was like, bro, am I missing something, Flawless? I thought he was gone, bruv. Like, in sync.
Back then, sorry. My bad. Back then.
Yeah, but I don't know if he was ever employed by the club. I don't know if he was employed after.
Yeah, like that's
I don't know, but I'm saying I'm not old enough to even know.
Yeah, neither do I.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, back then I meant my bad.
Did he used to be in the crowd? Do you know what I mean? Is it something that we've done historically and we've just continued to do? Or was Sir Alex Ferguson a first?
I don't know. Like, was he in the crowd? I don't remember. I was too busy enjoying us winning when Fergie was here,
bro,
to know them things.
But that's what I'm saying. So I don't really know. You know what I mean? All I know is I don't think it's good for business. I don't think it's good for the atmosphere. Do you know what I'm saying? Nor would you, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Nor would you. Imagine you're taking your gal on holiday, yeah, and her ex is just there, bro. All the time. Everything you do as a family, you go Chessington, and her ex is just there, bro. He's there. He's just there everywhere, just making sure you do it properly. You know them ones, nah, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know, like that. Say, nah, bro. She likes Fanta. She don't like Pepsi. Bruv, shut up, man. You know, like that. It's that. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, with him being in the crowd, we have more pressing issues than that. You know what I'm saying?
No, but bro, it's all linked, bro. Like, it's all linked.
We have more pressing issues than that.
It's all linked, though. It still goes down to how the club's structured and how it's run, though. Do you understand what I'm saying? As an
ambassador, does he actually have any power? Because I actually don't know in regards to his role. Does he actually have any power? Does he have any say-so?
Bro, listen, his presence there alone means that he's got power. Whether it's direct power or it's soft power, he still has power, bro. Because it's intimidating. It's added pressure. Do you know what I'm saying? And the fact that
in regards to the added pressure depends on what his role is and what he's actually trying to do. Like I said,
and bro, also when you look at
he's a director. All right, so that makes sense.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. If that's,
I'm sure other directors are there. So if he's a director, that makes sense.
Yeah, but that's still crazy, bro. That's still crazy, though.
Role in it.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? But the point is, man, them are saying he's in the meetings. The point is, yeah. The fact that Zlatan is coming out and saying, and people overlooked it, yeah, that people are still talking about him and his influence is still felt there. The fact that he's in the building, of course it matters, bro. Bruv, when's the last time Wenger's been at the Emirates, bro? He ain't there. He's been their most successful manager in recent history. He's not cheesing there, looking over Arteta, bro, when man are losing and that. He wasn't doing that. When Arsenal finished 8th twice, yeah, Wenger wasn't sitting there looking like, you get me?
Right.
You know, like that, falling asleep in the crowd and that. I never saw that. And this is what it is.
If he's a director, then yeah, like, I didn't know. Then it would make sense why he's there. Also, he's fan. You know what I'm saying? He's pulling up as well. Let's see.
Nah, it's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that man said the way he compares, bro. Listen, you can compare every story to life, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
there's always a gal analogy for all of this, bro. Like I said, Sir Alex Ferguson's the ghost of Tupac, yeah, and you get me. Ten Hag and them man are Will Smith blood, and we've seen hella Will Smiths, cuz. You know, like that. And this is just how it is. Do you know what I mean? And we laugh at that situation, but it's the same. It's the same. Tupac, bruv, the ghost of Tupac is negative in their relationship. Because if there was no Tupac here, Will Smith might have a functioning marriage, bro.
I think she just don't want a functioning marriage. She just inherently she just don't care. She like the Glazers. She just don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? If we're comparing it to that, she's the Glazers. She don't care. You know what I'm saying? She don't care about the infrastructure of their marriage. Like, how much more? And he's, for whatever reason, cool with it. So that's their lookout. I don't know why you'd want to be around somebody who makes it very clear that they just don't like you. But yeah, she the Glazers. Forget the ghost of two. Like I say, she is the Glazers.
Nah, it's 100%.
Because the infrastructure, she don't care about the infrastructure of their marriage. I'm saying,
fact, she don't
say. Yeah, why come out and say, oh, 6? What did she say? Oh, we ain't been together for 6 years. Why say that?
Yeah.
So that doesn't need to be public information. Like, what we doing? And then reports came out said Chris Rock shot his shot. Now it makes more sense why Will Smith did indeed slap him if that is the case.
Yeah, but again, I don't believe that though. You know what I mean?
Well, you don't believe he shot his shot?
No. You know what I'm saying?
What makes you say that? What makes you say he didn't shoot his shot?
But because it's like, the reason why I don't think he did, yeah, is because if he did, yeah, he would know, one, that she would say something, and two, yeah, after man got slapped like that, yeah, like, he wouldn't have been as surprised, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because think about it. If I know that I've done something to someone and they're walking towards me, I'm not for a second gonna think, yeah, that, yo, it might go left here. He was in complete shock, blood. You know why he was
in complete shock? And this is why I think he was in complete shock. And you have to be aware of words. Because he was at the Oscars. That's why.
Maybe, but still, you can tell by a look on a man's face. Because as a man, you can feel danger. Like, bruv, have you ever been out? Yeah? Like, just vibing and then... man, spider senses go off, blood, and you're like, yo, something is going down, bro. Like, I don't know what.
You feel the spider sense like it's on the cartoon and that. And
yeah, bro.
Like 110%. But the point I'm making is the reason why I genuinely believed he was shocked is because he made two things. One, he made no suggestion to say he thought he was in danger. He didn't back off. He didn't get in stance ready to fight. He didn't get in stance ready to run.
Exactly.
He didn't get stance ready to duck. Because it was the Oscars. He did not expect Will Smith to get up there and what that could have caused. Because say, for instance, Chris Rock decided, all right, I'm gonna sue him. I'm gonna press charges. You know what that could have done to his career? He wouldn't have ruined it, but it puts a big dent in it. That's why he's not expecting it.
But bro, I'd say, but bro, it's like, once you look in a man's eyes, though, it doesn't matter where you are. You just know something's going down. Cause...
See, some don't know, fam. You'd be surprised.
Nah, man. I think innately, you know, like, do you know what I mean? Like,
remember, we've had the discussion when you mentioned in regards to if we was in olden times and that, and how people.
Yeah. It's a fight or flight thing, but bro, like innately, innately, you just know, bro. Like, we're all animals, bro. Like, you know when it's fight or flight. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he would have fought back, but.
You gotta fight or flight.
You'll know, like, when you look in someone's eyes, you realize that, yo, the man are not playing, cuz.
But we watched it play out in real time because he didn't either. Because he genuinely thought he was not in any danger. That's why people thought it was fake. Originally, that was a conversation. Like, people, I remember that on socials. Like, is this real? Is this fake? Like, people thought it was fake.
Bro, everyone thought it was staged. She said that she even thought it was staged.
Because I know if I'm a comedian on stage and I'm telling jokes, and I make a joke about a man's wife, and the man comes towards me, I'm fully aware that this could go left. I'm fully aware. I'm saying in that. I've been, before I did this, I've been in passive of stuff I've said off this microphone before. I wasn't shocked when it happened. I almost got rushed. Shit happens. Like, I wasn't surprised, but it was fight or flight, and I flew. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to stand up here and get rushed by 2-3 duns. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Excuse the language. But that's what it is. That's why he thought nothing was going to happen. He thought nothing was going to happen.
That's what I mean. And then she's saying that Chris Rock, but did she say when though? Do you know what I mean? Because she's saying
before
in the
that.
past.
She said it was before, because she said they ain't been together for 6 years, and obviously.
Yeah, but in the past, how far is the past, bro? And again, what was the move to her, bro? You know them ones, because bro, at the end of the day, yeah, it's one of them ones where, for instance, with certain gal, yeah, like they'll say, oh yeah, so and so tried to draw me, and then I'll be like, all right, cool. So how did it happen, bro? It was a conversation. Allow it, bruv. You know, like that. Yeah, you know the one. Certain gal think every time you're chatting to them, you're trying to draw them. It's like, bruv, you're bored, fam. I'll be real.
That's man like that, Joe. Don't do that.
Nah, bruv, you're bored, like that. Bruv. Yeah, Will likes that. You know the ones. Will likes that. When we know why Will likes that. You know, like that. You know what I'm saying?
Personally, I'm not with it, but I don't. Whatever your preference is, whatever your preference.
We know why Will likes that, bruv. He probably slaps in the back of the head as well when he beating it, bruv. You know them ones there, bruv. We know why Will likes that. You know what I'm saying? We know why Will likes baller things, bro.
Rants, you always gotta try. You always gotta bring a gun. Yeah, man, all the time, man. Always gotta bring a gun to a knife fight,
bro. But we know why Will likes baller things, though. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like it's closer to home for him.
In the back of the head, you know.
Nah, it's true though.
No, it's not.
It's true, bro. I'll be real. This is just what it is, man. So I'll be real in it, like, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe that Chris Rock tried to draw her. I think that she's just trying to make it look a certain way, bruv. I'll be real. Like, I think she is. But the thing is, she's at the point. Yeah. She's at the point now, yeah, where it's damage limitation for her brand and her reputation. Because don't get it twisted, she knows that people ain't messing with her no more.
Yeah, but she knows that way.
But no, but she knoes that, bro. The more she opens her mouth, the more people are not liking her, bro. The thing is,
in regards to her brand, anyway, like, it's been that way. What does she currently do?
But this is what I'm saying. She don't do nothing.
Yeah, she had the Red Table Talk, and then that was that. But it's not like she's in films like that anymore. It's not like she has her own show. The Red Table Talk, to my knowledge, is not going on. She's not doing anything to protect. She don't care. She the Glazers. She out here barefaced, same way Glazers don't care about 100%. What's going on at Manchester United. She don't care about PR and brand. Glazers have terrible PR and brand. They are disliked. You know how hard it is to be disliked universally by one fan base. Jada is universally disliked by everyone, men's, females, etc. Yeah, like male, female, no matter what age you are, whether you're a fan or not, everyone. I see her get criticized all the time. Yeah. People making jokes about, Pac's glad he's gone, so you don't have to deal with her. That's the one bullet he dodged. People are saying.
It is 100%. That's the one bullet he dodged, man. You know what I'm saying, man? He got hit by the rest of them. R.I.P. and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Fog life.
R.I.P. Pac. But like that's what it is. She don't care about no brand. She's been this way.
But that's what I mean, bro.
The August Alsina thing happened and she did that bareface on her platform.
But she don't care, bro. Listen, you know what I'm saying? She don't care, fam. I'll be real. And yo, big up my man. Listen, there is no script. There's never a script. You know the ones there, like there's never no script. A man said in Will's book, he said he was nasty to her and that he cheated on her and forced her to open a marriage. Bro, listen, don't listen to Will, bro. Will's a hostage in his marriage. You know, like that.
You reckon he's got the gun? She's got the gun behind his back while he's reading off the teleprompter.
Listen, Will Smith, is a bozo, bruv. You know the ones there, like he's a bozo. He's not even a man, bro. And this is just what it is. And the thing is, this is what happens with these soft youths, Will Smith, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because man talked about how he grew up with his mom and dad, and I didn't want to be nothing like my dad and all this, bruv. Shut up. I don't care what Will supposedly done to Jada, yeah. One thing he didn't do, yeah.
He didn't publicly embarrass her like
He didn't embarrass her in public. Yeah. You know them ones there. And at the end of the day, yeah, there's nothing worse that you could do to your partner, yeah, than embarrass them in public. And that's what she's done multiple times. The fact that man are saying that Will Smith said he done that. Bro, listen. If Will Smith can cheat on her multiple times, yeah, and do all of these things to her and we don't know about it, bro, he done it well. You know them ones there? He done it extremely well. Because if you can go out and cheat on your wife multiple times and no one knows, bruv, that is the most respectful thing you could ever do if you're gonna cheat, bro. You know them? Because certain men are out here, bruv, certain men are out here in the streets, no bally, blood, and you know they're married.
Yeah,
you know, like that. So if my man can do all of that, yeah, if he can do all of that and keep it from all of us, then you publicly embarrassing him is not the same. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not the same. Because if he was out cheating, yeah, and you said, cool, he's out cheating, so I'm going to be out cheating, and we're both going to do it privately, cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Look, bruv, Wayne Rooney getting caught with grannies and that. In the streets. Getting pulled over, drunk, in driving a girl's Mini Cooper, failing a breathalyzer and that. With a next thing that's not your wife.
If you're rich, you can do it quietly. You shouldn't do it anyway. Let me just clarify. You can do it quietly.
Do you know what I'm saying? This is it, bro.
Was there not pictures of him with Margot Robbie?
A superstar cheating respectfully, bro.
Did they not say that he was with Margot? I don't know how true.
I don't know. They was in a film together, bro. So, bruv, it could have just been a lunch break. You know them ones there.
Nah, I swear that them pictures didn't. From the pictures I see, I don't like no film break.
Bruv, it could have been a lunch break, big man. You know them ones there. Like the point is, yeah. The point is, nah, bro. Listen. The point is, yeah, bro, you have to look, yeah, at the situation. If they've been married for like 20-something years and this brer is not embarrassing her publicly, yeah?
Yeah, you should never embarrass anybody publicly.
Then what she's doing right now does not justify what he supposedly did.
There's no justification.
It doesn't. No. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't justify it.
No. Agreed.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the point. When she's out here mugging you off repeatedly and you're staying and you're saying it's all right for her to abuse me because I done this. Nah, bro, have some self-respect. He ain't got no self-respect.
Yeah, some people are just how do I say this? Some people are just cool being victims.
Bro,
and he's cool with it.
He ain't got no self-respect. You know why, bro? Because this idiot is talking about, he grew up and his dad used to do this to his mum. So now...
He's allowing someone to do what 100%. Happened to his mum to him.
Because my man's out here talking like, I'm not going to be like my dad and that. Yeah, I'm just, so you're just going to stay and get mugged up? You're a waste, man.
He's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's people who are out there that are like that, not to this extent and not on a public scale, on a worldwide scale, but there's people who are like that in relationships who are cool being victims, which is crazy to me. But because all relationships gonna go ups and downs, but yeah, man's a victim.
Bro, it's crazy. It don't make no sense, innit? There's no justification, yeah, for this little bar-led thing disrespecting man like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And the worst thing about it is, like I said, fam, like they always say, yeah, that like, bro, listen, like when it comes to manipulation and it comes to the verbals and that, brother, women are unmatched. Men, we don't know how to verbally hurt people like that because you know what I mean? We got testosterone and we got two fists, blood. That's how we usually deal with things. But when it comes to mental warfare, yeah, women are different, bro. So man them can say, Will Smith, this, that, and the other. But bro, you lot are laughing now until one day, bro, you just find out Will Smith just decided to end it all, blood. You know, like
that's why it's not fun. That's why I don't laugh. That's
man think it's funny. Man think that what she's doing to him is funny. Yeah,
you're gonna push him to his breaking point eventually,
bruv. Until one day he's not here no more. Talk about bro, cry for help and that, bro. Come on, G.
But that's the thing is people only wanna once the situation escalates, that's when it's all chill out. People never want to prevention
bullying this Donny, bro, and he ain't punched her up once, you know.
Yeah, he's
you know what I'm saying?
And I don't think he will. I think he's cool. He's content being in their relationship. He's content with it.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. People think it's funny. She's bullying this guy publicly. And if it was the other way around, yeah, people would be calling him a misogynist. They'll be doing all these other things.
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, this guy is getting victimized.
But he's allowing it. That's the crazy part.
But he's allowing it because he's a broken man, bro. You know, like that. He's a broken man. This brother is trying to overcompensate so much, yeah? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a mess, blood. And on top of that, she's probably got some dirt on him. You know, like that. She got some dirt on him, fam. You know, like that.
I just hope he gets out of the situation, man. I hate to see that, man.
Man, talk about my guy, man. Together, bruv. You know what I mean? Nah, bro.
Man grew up watching the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that. Like, that's just, it's bad boys and stuff like that.
Man saying they're staying together for the kids. They don't have no kids, bro. They
Yeah,
got two
the kids
adults.
are grown. Yeah,
They
that's what the
got
kids
two
are grown.
dysfunctional adults. You know them ones there. That's what they got.
The kids are grown.
They got two dysfunctional adults, blood. One of them was talking about chopping his things off, and the other one,
That's wild.
like, thinks she's an alien or something.
Pardon me.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's wild.
No, I mean, bro, they ain't got no kids. They got two messed up adults, blood. They don't need to be together.
See, people, this is the show you get from financial advice to relationship advice. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
And everything else in between. No script.
Bro, listen, there ain't no
script.
skip, bruv. Listen, bro, listen. Like, this is premium. Bruv, you man don't get fired like this nowhere else. You know, like that. Them man got two weird youths, blood. Like I said, if them youths never look like him, blood, I would want a paternity test for both of them. You get me? But they both look like him. You know, like that. So it's one of them ones. They look exactly like him. Cause bro, listen, I'll check.
That is good, fam. That is good.
You know, like that, bruv. Ain't Jaden dating Tyler the Creator? Who knows, blood? You know them ones. Maybe Willis as well. You know them ones.
Was, bruv. I think.
Bro,
bruv,
maybe Willis as well, blood. You know them ones there. Like, it is what it is. We know that Will Smith is what it is, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. We know what Will Smith's on. And we know that Jada's staying for the bread because she ain't about nothing. No one ain't buying that dead book. You know them ones there. They're gonna fabricate the numbers. Ain't no one buying the book, bro. You ain't even had a career. But what's in the book? You know them ones.
Hey, it
there,
depends.
like,
You know what it is. If she puts out a book in regards to all this,
nah, broski, she's in a dysfunctional marriage.
So.
And she was out here doing a talk show trying to tell people about, come to the table and that. Bro, listen, man don't want to know what you man be doing with them tables, cuz. You know, like that. It's brazy. It's brazy. Do you know what I mean? Man are listening to these celebrities, telling you how to live your life and about walking in your truth and all of that, bruv. Them man are walking in some fuckery, cuz.
Yeah, it's mash up.
Look at their family, bro. And people are taking advice from her,
Buffoonery. It's
crazy, brother. That whole family, blood. Listen. Control, Alt, delete that, bro. The whole family.
I just hope it don't. I just hope
and
it
the
don't
two
end.
reptile youths, cuz.
I just hope it don't end in tragedy. That's what it is. I hope it don't.
Bro.
I hope it don't end in like a tragic situation. Because it can.
Bro.
It can.
Listen, I don't even know. The whole family messed up. And you know what's so effed as well, yeah? The son and the daughter ain't even come out. And they ain't even leaked the family thing. Bro, when I tell you they're all messed up, bro, like, there's been no chat from the son or the daughter about the mum or the dad, bro. They're just doing this thing, this weirdo thing together, blood.
That's my mom. If that's my mom and my dad doing that, I don't even know how I'd feel about it.
Bro, I'm going to the moon, cuz.
I don't even know how I'd feel about it. I probably wouldn't say anything and distance myself because it's like, right, pops, this is on you. You can leave.
Yeah, 100%.
This is on you. This is on my pops. Like, I can't. I talk to him privately, yes, but from a public standpoint, you are choosing to stay. Like you mentioned in regards to before about having a brethren who's on something, and you're like, I'm not involved in that. We've all had brethren who are in bad relationships. You know what I'm saying? All I can tell him is, fam,
bro,
are you happy?
And then bruv, she come out saying, Tupac asked her to marry him and all this stuff. Did you see that?
Yeah, I heard about that. It's like, why do you keep talking on his name?
Listen, when Tupac was alive, he never mentioned you. You know them ones. I know you're only bringing this up now. Before you said you were brethren, and now you're saying he asked you to marry. Bruv, shut up, man.
Just leave him be.
Shut up, man. You know them ones there, bro. Allow it, bro. Man probably cheated once, bruv. You know what I mean? And then that was it, fam. He probably didn't even beat, blood.
Man's not even there to defend himself. Just leave him be, man. Just leave him be.
Yeah. Man is saying Will can leave, she can leave. Nah, bro, because if she don't sign the papers.
No, he can leave her if he wanted to. Not in terms of like officially, but I'm saying
he
like,
has left her. They're not together no more. But they are together.
She said according, she said
for
6
the brand.
years. But who knows?
For the brand, they're together, but they're not together, bro.
It's crazy.
I'm saying they're together, but they're not together, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because he's a victim and he feels like he owes her something. He feels like he owes her the money.
It's mad.
He feels like he owes her the money, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He feels like I can't leave her because, do you know what I mean? I don't want to leave her like my dad left and all them things there. Bruv, leave, cuz. You know them ones there because, bruv, she'll take you off the earth, bruv. She'll swap your life for 2 packs in a second, blood.
Yeah, the way she talks about it,
bruv, she'll swap their lives in a second, brother.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, bruv. She got your daughter writing letters to her dead brother, you know.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's crazy. Listen, if my daughter, I don't even have a daughter, but bruv, if my daughter was writing a letter to a dead brother with a nose piercing, bro, I'll lose my mind. I swear down, bro.
You don't even get to that, though. I'm not even getting to that
I'll
point.
lose my mind, bro. Someone, bruv, listen. I'll lose my mind, bro. You know them ones there, man. Man say, Jada, listen. It's a mad thing right now. You're doing the mad thing.
But you gotta know, like I said, that's not out of the blue. Like, surely there's things that have led up to that. But he's comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
she's just gonna keep doing wild stuff. He's
Man said,
comfortable.
dear Tupac, I know my mum misses you and that. What kind of conversations you having with your... Nah, bro. I'm
That's
sorry,
crazy.
blood.
That's
Do you
crazy.
know what I'm saying? This is crazy, blood. I'm calling a hitman, blood. I say, listen, if you want to see him so bad, you know them ones, if you want to see him so badly, fam, you know, like that is crazy, blood.
I
Because
just said
I
it,
know...
man. This guy always gotta bring a gun to a knife fight.
Nah, bro, because they said it's cheaper to keep her, blood, but bro, not necessarily. You know them ones there, bro. I will hire John Wick for a clock, blood. I'm telling you. That's what it will be, blood. I'll be like, you want to see him so badly, blood. Do you know what I mean? I'll call up John Wick, fam. You know, like that. It's a mad thing. She's crazy.
This guy.
Listen, bro, I'll deliver you to him first class, bruv. John Wick. It's a mad thing. I can't believe it. Writing letters to man and that. Nah, it's crazy. Do you know what I mean? That man I finished. Finito. Man said Agent 47. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I know the chat. I even got the chat up. I know the comments is going mad right now.
Bruv, listen, hey, bro, the chat is always the winner, bro. The chat's always the winner. You man a gangster.
Yeah. The rants, you know what I'm saying? The rants chat is different. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to all of you lot, man. Bump up the likes as well, man. I don't know how many likes are on, but I know it's not enough. That's not enough.
What I'm saying. My guys,
bump up the likes.
You know, like that, my guys, trust me. Listen, our club's finished, innit? And what can I say, bro? It's like, bro, if you don't laugh, you'll cry, innit? These men are losers, so it is what it is. Like I said, people, we just need to take it. I'll be real. Man, just have to take it with a pinch of salt. Like, everything that's going on until it's done. And then when it's done, then we have to sit down and we have to reflect on the situation.
Yeah, man, we just got to strap in. We just got to strap in and understand we screwed.
Bruv, like, the best thing you can do as Man United fans, yeah, and you ain't going to hear this on no other channel, bro, is just accept what we are, innit?
Yep.
That's what you need to accept what we are. We're done, bro.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? We're done. We're not a serious club. We're trash, bro. Do you know what I mean? And because of that, you have to just accept that, bro. Do you know what I mean? You have to accept that. This club is a joke. All these man want to say, oh, no, but you have to be positive. Nah, there's nothing to be positive about, guys. I'll be real. Like, this is a disgrace. We're finished. We're a joke club. Do you know what I'm saying? If we finish in the Champions League, then, boy, is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, doubtful. We don't deserve it, bro. Do you know what I mean? The only way to get through this is, bro, just know that this club don't care about you, and you should probably care less, blood. You know, you probably should care less. Bro. You should care less. Like, don't be letting Man United ruin your weekends, guys.
Oh yeah, don't do it. That's why I don't.
Bruv, don't do it, bro.
Oh, that's why I don't get stressed no more.
Bruv, don't do it. Do you know what I mean? 100%. That's where Spurs fans were. Spurs fans are like, listen, we're rubbish. We know we're rubbish. Like, it's just a vibes thing. This is what Man United fans need to do.
Enjoy the good, like the way Spurs, they're a prime example. They're enjoying what's going on right now. Enjoy the good results. Enjoy being top of the league. That's what you have to do. Enjoy the individual results.
100%, bro. Like, bro, Man United have shown you who they are.
Yeah, we're a sinking ship, and Sheikh Jassim was the only thing that could have saved us. That big ass lifeboat. Yeah. And the lifeboat didn't make it to us. So we out here, man. We at sea, no Wi-Fi, no food, no water. It's a wrap.
But that's what I'm saying. So like I said, guys, accept where we are and care less, bro. Like, listen, if Man United are playing, and there's a motive, go out, blood. You know,
don't let them ruin your weekend.
Bruv, don't let them ruin your weekend, bro.
I know it's most man them watching. If your girl wants to go out and United are playing, go out with your girl.
Man can say stop buying merchandise, bro. None of that's, bruv. Listen, people are still going to buy you Man United stuff and all that. But, bro, I'm being real, This club's not serious, bro. Don't let it ruin your weekend. Don't let it ruin your
Take your kids out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And go see family. Go see mom, dad, grandma,
bro,
whoever
listen,
else. Uncles,
understand, that as much as you care about this club,
the club don't care about you.
And you know what I'm saying? And bro, you know what I'm saying? When you're loving something that don't love you, you end up like Will Smith. You know what I mean? And ain't no one trying to be Will Smith, blood.
Yeah, like,
you know, like that. Ain't no one trying to be Will Smith.
There's only so long you can love stuff that you don't love back. And like I said, don't buy the merch. And even the shirt, people, this was my plug sorting me this out. I didn't buy this. You know what I'm saying? I got sorted this out. This was free. Shout out to my plug every single time.
100%. You know like that? Man United are not serious, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't let it ruin your week, your whatever, bro. Like, and this is why man need to understand, bro. Like, they're not serious. They don't care about man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need to understand. So when the man are doing all this fanatical thing, bro, nah, come on, bro. It's not that. Don't be Will, bro. Don't be Will. Don't be loving hoes, bro. We don't love these.
Just
hoes.
you know what? Just don't be. You know what? Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. Don't love stuff that don't love you back.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We don't love these hoes, bro. Man, them don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
You end up like Kanye, bro.
Shout out Pac. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You end up like Kanye, unhinged, blood. You know, like that, bro. Having breakdowns all the time. That's how you man gonna end up, bro. Man United will drive you crazy, cuz.
I ain't got no time for Kanye. With that whole slavery,
but that's what I'm
choice,
saying,
I got
bro.
no time
Bruv,
for him.
listen, man, them don't do it. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is exactly what it is. So, bruv, listen, enjoy the ride. Understand, we got a trash manager. We got a bag of trash players. You know what I'm saying? And we got trash owners, bro. We are trash, bro. This is what it is. 100%. This ain't a Man United channel. It's not. This is where the man them. This is where the man them chop it up. Do you know what I'm saying?
Discuss all sorts.
And this is not Manchester United channel. It's not a Man United channel. You know,
we may discuss Manchester United, but don't make it a Manchester United channel.
But I discuss everything.
Yeah, same way we discuss relationships. It's not a relationship channel.
100%. This is what it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This ain't a Man United channel. And this is what it is. So when these men get in their feelings about my opinions, they say a Man United channel. These opinions are mine. It's how I choose to live my life.
Facts.
You know, like that. So bun this club's owners, bun these dead players, bun this dead manager as well, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Bun all these guys, fam. Do you know what I mean? The show goes on. What can I say? I'm attached to this club by blood, bro. It's too late for me. Do you know what I'm saying? It's too late for me. It's too late for me, blood. Do you know what I mean? With football clubs, I made my bed, bro, and now I'm stuck with these guys. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's where I'm at with it. I'm like, yo, this kind of like the cousins that we're blood related, but I don't really like.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying,
I'm at with
bro.
it.
Like, bro,
I don't really like your moves. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
No, I'm saying, and this is just what it is. We just have to accept who we are. Do you know what I mean? Take the good with the bad. That is it. Do you know what I mean? We're Tottenham now, bruv. You know, like that. That's what we are. We're Tottenham. We just got to do what Tottenham fans do, blood. Every game, turn up, expect to lose. When we win,
celebrate, enjoy the win.
When we lose, we lost. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm still going out. You know them ones there, bro. You know what I mean? You can't let Man United lose and affect your weekend now. Expect it.
No.
You know, like that. Just expect it. You know what I mean? And that's what you got to do. And if you expect to lose, when you win, it's better. And when you lose, it is what it is, bro. You can still enjoy your Saturday or enjoy your Sunday.
And enjoy your mid during the week as well. Just enjoy.
You know what I'm saying? So, nah, man, it's trash people. You know what I mean? Big up. You know what I mean? I smash up the like button. Big up my man for the super chat as well, man. Big up everyone following from India as well, bruv.
Hey, big up everyone from all across the globe.
And that. You get me, my G. You know what I'm saying? But bless up for the super chat, man. Man said chance to transfer to Madrid like Beckham. Listen, bro, I watch all football anyway, so it is what it is. I'm still gonna continue to watch all football, blood. That's what will get me through it. You know them ones. At least I know I'm not passing down this pain to my children. I know that. Do you know what I'm saying? I know that. You know what I mean? I definitely know that, bro. I'm not a cruel parent, blood. I can't think of anything worse.
Yeah.
Than passing
hopefully by the time that happens, you know what I'm saying, Manchester United are in a better situation.
Doubtful. You know them ones there, like I'm not passing this trauma on.
We'll go to cycles. We'll be back. It might be a long time, but we'll be back.
United ain't coming back. They're finished, bro.
What, for life?
Yeah, forever. They're done.
We're not done forever.
They're done forever, I promise you. They're done forever. This was their only chance.
No, we're done for the foreseeable, but we're not done.
They're done forever, bro. They're done.
I disagree with that.
They're done, bro. Do you know what I mean, bro?
I don't think we're done forever.
Bro, listen, they're done. No, bro, look at Nottingham Forest and them man there, bro. That's gonna be us soon, bro. Distant memory, blood.
I don't think so. I think we spend way too much to be done.
It doesn't matter, bro. Look at Newcastle, yeah. Look at Man City.
Yeah, but Newcastle,
City are what Man United were. No, that's what Man City are.
But City will go through that.
You got Newcastle as well, who got bread, bro. Man United, if you can't spend like these, man, you can't compete with them if you're not running them. Man United ain't getting nowhere near back.
Man, but that's what I'm saying, forever, for life. No, I don't think this is lifetime, no. I don't think we're done for life.
It's over, bro.
So you think we're done for the next 70 years?
Yeah. At the top level, I do.
I disagree with that.
I do, bro. We're finished.
Fairs.
We're finished, bro. I'll be honest. Like, we're not coming back. I'm being completely honest. I'm not passing this trauma down. I'm not doing it, bro. Man said, oh yeah, before we wrap up, I needed to answer this super chat. Man said, I
Yeah,
saw
get to
you
it, man.
react to the KSI fight yesterday. With all due respect, I disagree. What you scored at for Fury, I had KSI winning 1, 2, 8, 10 due to point reduction and 6. I don't agree. And the reason why I don't agree, yeah, is because KSI ruined the fight yesterday. Do you know what I'm saying? He ruined the fight yesterday, and really they should have labeled it a no contest because it was a horrible fight, and it was his fault that the fight was terrible, and that's why I'm glad that he
Wait, it was whose
lost.
fault the fight was terrible? I didn't watch
KSI's. It
it.
was
Okay,
horrible.
sorry. Okay.
It was horrible. And the reason why it was horrible is because he made it a horrible fight. He came in jumping around like an idiot, like, and was just throwing wild shots. Yeah, none of them landed clean, not one. And if you actually watch the fight back, yeah, he was bouncing around, throwing punches, missing the punches, and then holding. Tommy got a point deducted for hitting behind the head, yeah, which he shouldn't have got a point deducted for, because if a man's holding you all the time, you're punching man to get him off you. And that's what Tommy just got frustrated because my man kept holding him and he didn't come to box. Do you know what I'm saying? So when people are saying, yeah, I have seen the punches landed between them. Tommy outlanded him by one punch, they said. Do you know what I mean? And he outthrew him. And then on top of that, yeah, the reason why Tommy outthrew KSI is because he was the one pushing the fight. He was the one walking KSI down to make a fight. And KSI was the one that was staying out of range, throwing punches, and then holding. So the referee should have been breaking up the clinching all the time. The referee let KSI hold for the whole fight. If it was a proper ref and the ref kept stepping in and pulling them apart, because I've watched so much boxing, yeah, and it was similar to watching a Lawrence Okoli fight. Okoli does that as well. He spoils fights.
Holds a lot.
Yeah, he spoils
I've not watched
fights
Okoli like
by
that.
throwing and holding, and that's exactly what KSI was doing. And the last fight that Okoli had, yeah, the ref kept breaking it, and it ruined his rhythm. If the ref was better and he stepped in and he stopped KSI from holding, KSI would have got demolished, bro, because he was getting his face punched up. When you actually watch the fight again, yeah, when you look at the clean shots that were landed, Tommy landed the clean shots, bro. It was KSI's head that was flying all over the place. He was getting caught with hooks, shots, whatever, like clean shots. KSI never hit him with one clean shot in the fight. All of it was glancing, looping shots that Tommy kind of slipped, and do you know what I mean? And little shots on the inside when he was holding him. They're scoring points, but they're not damaging points, bro. KSI's mouth was bust and bleeding in the corner. Tommy wasn't bleeding, bro. Like, Tommy was just in there trying to fight against a man that was holding him the whole night. Do you know what I'm saying? So, because Tommy pushed the fight, he was walking forward. He landed the more eye-catching punches. And I know from experience, when you're fighting against somebody, yeah, that's mad erratic and they're throwing and they're holding you, bro, it makes the fight ugly, bro. You can't box against people.
But what do people expect? We know that KSI is not a professional boxer. I didn't watch this, by the way. But why are people
KSI is
surprised?
not a professional boxer. Yeah, bruv, Deji is a better boxer than KSI. I've said this a million times.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? I've said this a million times. Like, KSI is not a good boxer.
I don't get why people are complaining about the fight. What did they expect?
No, but you know what the problem is, yeah? The problem is KSI talks so much, yeah, that you always expect him to do better than he does, innit? But he's a salesman.
Yeah, that's foolish on people.
Like,
if
he's saying he got robbed, yeah, but he didn't get robbed, bro. Like, he never landed a clean jab in the fight. He never landed a clean right hand. He was just throwing wild shots and hugging my G. And Tommy was getting frustrated. Do you know what I mean? When man are saying Tommy's a pro, no, Tommy only had 12 amateur fights. Do you know what I mean? Tommy's a novice.
He's a novice.
Yeah, so that's it.
If you want to watch serious boxing, people, there's serious boxing going on a weekly basis that you can watch.
Bro, you know what it is? People are talking like Tommy is an expert boxer because of the family he comes from. Tommy only had 12 amateur fights, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So
how many professional fights has he had?
10 or something like that.
Is he 10
that's not a lot.
Okay.
That's not a lot,
That's
bro.
what I'm asking.
Do you know what I mean? The fact is, yeah, Tommy wasn't groomed to be a boxer. Like, he's had boxing in his family, but he hasn't been boxing since a kid, taking it seriously. So you need to judge Tommy as an amateur, because that's what he is. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's got way better fundamentals than KSI. And he tried to box and he wasn't allowed to box because KSI spoiled the fight with his nonsense. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. And that's why I'm glad that Tommy won the fight, because he did win the fight. Because one person was boxing and one other person was doing all sorts of other rubbish that wasn't boxing, bruv. You know, like that.
Yes.
So when people are giving KSI rounds, he never convincingly won any rounds. He was throwing wild shots and holding, bro. Like, he didn't actually do no clean work. And this is why I'm glad that we had proper boxing judges on the night that looked at the actual boxing that took place and not the other crap. And it was the right decision. Do you know what I mean? The point shouldn't have been deducted. And if the point was deducted, yeah, then at best it was a draw. But KSI never won that fight. Not at one point. He didn't even hurt Tommy. Bro, he didn't even hit him clean in the whole fight. Do you know what I mean? So when man's talking about robbery and that, I don't know what he's talking about, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I just wish that Dylan Danis actually got the guillotine locked in on my man and choked him out. That's what I wish he did.
This guy on Paul, innit?
Oh, bro, I wish he locked that guillotine in, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I wish he locked it in, bro. That's the only thing. Because I said he should do that, armbar him or something in the final round. You know what I'm saying? Just survive to the final round and armbar him. Do you know what I mean? Take his shoulder out or something. Because Logan Paul's a bum. You know what I mean? Horrible boxer. Horrible, bro.
Fez.
You know, like that. I just wish he just armbarred him or something. And that's all it was. Do you know what I mean? But it was not a robbery, bro. KSI, he's just not a good boxer, innit? Like, and he made the fight rubbish. And he ruined the fight. So I'm glad he didn't win. Do you know what I mean? And you saw the way that he carried himself after. It's an embarrassment. You know, like that man's doing star jumps, bro. Man look like one of them Davina McCall keep fit videos or something, bro. Some joke.
Star jumps.
Bro, it was horrible.
I didn't watch because I only, like I said, for me to watch that type of stuff, it has to be like a YouTuber or someone, an influencer that I'm actually interested in. You know what I'm saying?
All the people saying robbery on social media, to be fair, yeah, are his fans, innit? He's got fans, and his fans are not fight fans. I don't think there was any fight fans, yeah, that wanted that weren't friends of his, that wanted him to win that fight, bro, because that was a pathetic performance what he done. It was pathetic. All he was doing was throwing punches, yeah, and then dipping his head low and holding. And the thing is, you can't even counter someone like that because he's just leaning forward and holding you, so you can't even punch him because his head's like down, bro. Like, what can you do?
He was just in there actually not fight. Like, from what you're saying, KSI was fighting like a non-boxer, innit? Like, he was fighting like
and this is it. KSI struggled against Swarms, yeah, and Ed Matthews knocked him out in 30 seconds, and that tells you how bad KSI is as a boxer. This is what I keep trying to tell you. Someone like Swarms shouldn't get out the first round against a decent fighter. Man said Danis is a disgrace. I don't agree. I think Danis is the biggest G of the night. Bruv, Eubank's going to say that he thought KSI won because he's friends with him. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's okay. Do you know what I'm saying? But I thought Danis is the biggest G of the night, bro. Like, Logan Paul's double his size and he couldn't even hurt him, bro. And my man didn't throw a single punch. If it was a street fight, yeah, Danis would have killed Logan Paul, bruv. Logan Paul's weak. Look at the size of him and he can't throw a punch. He can't hurt someone that small. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't hurt someone that small. I'll be honest, bro. Like, the biggest L was for Logan because he got to go home to his wife, yeah? You couldn't deal with a brother that didn't throw a punch. That's crazy.
Who won that actual bout? Did Logan win or did
Logan win? On disqualification.
Okay, first.
Do you know what I'm saying? But Danis is a bad boy. Like, he stood there in front of him, took everything he had, yeah? And then just laughed in his face and then tried to put him in a guillotine at the end. I thought it was even though it was a horrible fight.
You know love the chaos at the end. That's not
100%. I love the chaos.
Yeah. We know you well enough. You know what I'm saying? I know you well enough.
Bro, I love it, bro. And then he tried to take the security guard out as well. Like, nah, bro, he's a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Danis, for me, he comes out with the W, bro. Mm-hmm. He was out drinking the night before, bro, and then came into the ring and you still couldn't do him nothing. Hey, Logan Paul's a scrub, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Talking about, I want to have a family with you. Man came out to Many Men, 50 Cent, bro. Do you know what I mean? After his wife took Many Men blood. You know, like
I'd seen someone tweet that, even though I don't know what's going on. That's
crazy. You know what I mean? Man's talking about your wife's escapades and then he came out to the song. It's like he didn't get the memo, blood. That's how you know how dense he is, bro.
It's mad.
That would make no sense. And then man called out Rey Mysterio on a boxing event. Man's talking about Rey Mysterio, I need the US title and that. Nah, get out of here, bro.
Wait, Rey
Scrubs.
Mysterio, the rest man called out the
Yeah,
rest of
bro.
Rey
Yeah,
Mysterio.
he said
I
he's coming
respect
for the
it.
US title
Get
and
the
that, bro.
hustle, man. You got to hustle. I respect it,
Bruv,
man.
Rey Mysterio's like 65. I can't believe he's still wrestling. So,
Get the hustle, man.
you know what I
The
mean? I want to
check's
see
there.
Conor McGregor fight KSI though. I'll watch that because two guys that can't box.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But the build up will be good.
So it is
You know
that. I
that.
think people have to realize what it is that it is a money grab, and there's nothing wrong with that. Get your money. If you got fans and you can put eyeballs. If you're in a ring, do your thing.
Yeah.
I don't hate on it whatsoever. That's what I don't
Yeah.
get is people who hate on it all the time. Be like, oh, this is so terrible for boxing. Boxing's fine.
Boxing's fine. You know
Boxing's
like
fine.
that.
Professional boxing is fine.
That's what I mean. The man said that, the Salt, Pappy and Slim. Bro, it was a good fight, but Salt Pappy shouldn't have lost that fight, bro. He got too complacent and he gave it away. He won the first 2 rounds comfortably, and then I don't know if he gassed out or if he just got cocky, and then Slim caught him with a punch that he walked straight onto, and then after that it was over. This is what happens when you're in 10-ounce gloves. Anything can happen, but I think Slim's not good, man. He's not good. From what I've seen, he's not good, man. If I Salt Pappy, I'd want a rematch. I think he wins the rematch. You know what I'm saying? But nah, the undercard was really good, man. That Swarm's knockout was crazy. Did you see it?
Nah, I didn't watch it from. I didn't watch none of the
Hey,
event.
bro, man, listen. This sprayer got folded like an envelope, blood. Bro. Bro. It was crazy, bro. He got knocked out by Ed Matthews, blood. That's the brother that was on grilling and that, bro. Like, it's just crazy. You just knocked him clean out, bro. Like, man sleeping on his leg and that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, it was crazy, innit? Like, by man, like Deliveroo and that. It was crazy, guys. So yeah, man. Overall, the undercard was good though. Do you know what I mean? But the 2 co-main events were the worst boxing fights I've seen in ages. I don't think it was Tommy's fault. The fight was rubbish. KSI ruined it. Do you know what I mean? Like, Tommy shouldn't fight him again.
Is it something you would do again, fam? In regards to getting back in the ring, or you done with that?
No, I'll do it again.
You do it again? Okay, now just asking out of interest, that's all. Well, obviously, I know you box to a certain level.
If the money's right, I'll do it.
The money's right, you do it again. All right, now, because I know the chat I started going crazy. They want to see you back. You know what I'm saying? So that's why.
Bro, if the money's right, then I'll do it.
You do
sure.
it. Nah, first.
100%. I did watch Waleed and Dean the Great as well, man. That was a good fight also. A very good fight. That was the best fight of the night. You know what I'm saying? The two guys that can box, they're very good. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, KSI, that man was saying that, I think it was his dad don't hug him and that, bruv. So he was getting his hugs back. I don't know where I saw that saying that his dad said he don't hug him or something like that, but that's what the chat was saying, that he's saying that his dad don't hug him and that, bro. So, yeah, I mean, man had a deficit of hugs and that. You know what I mean? So, that is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? So, yeah, shout out the man them. You get me? Hey. Shout out the man them. Hey, you, man, big up everyone inside, though. Hey, smash up the likes. Do you know what I mean? Yes. We're 12 off 1,000 likes, man. So
love that.
You know what I mean? Let's get this circulating, bruv. Hey, what you got coming up anyway, my bro?
Tonight, midnight people, United Chelsea Spurs show. That's what I got coming up tonight. That's midnight UK time. Cause I was gonna do it yesterday, but obviously when the United bruise broke, I just did a Manchester United show. Got, you know what I'm saying? Nero got my guy Eddie on and was discussing the whole United ownership thing. I'm sure there'll be more questions, but yeah, midnight UK time, people. Manchester United, Chelsea, Spurs show, and then next week I'm running fan calling shows all next week during the international break on the YouTube channel, people. So you don't have to be a United fan to call in. Like, no matter who you support, feel free to call in, people. So yeah, Sarcasm City TV. Big up for having me as always, Rants, man. Appreciate it.
That's it, man. So yeah, big up everyone inside. Make sure you smash the likes. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. The link is in the title. And yeah, we're back again with your normal schedule tomorrow, people.